Alright, we are here. I'm not on screen yet. I can probably change that. Hold on, folks. Hey, whoa. Hang on. I got an echo. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Ah. That should be good?
Test 1 2, test 1 2.
Yes, yeah, there we go. I had it monitored.
Right.
Didn't want it monitored.
Hey,
Anyway.
how's it going, buddy?
It's going good. Good to see ya.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a Sonic stream. You know I'm gonna join for a Sonic stream.
Well, I guess so. I guess I gotta do that more. Alright, we're exclusively doing Sonic streams now. No, I'm just kidding.
I just happened to be up, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I am trying to load my mods for this because we're playing on Origins, but we're doing modded because...
Origins modded, huh?
Yeah, well, it's slightly modded.
I'll be honest, I haven't messed with Sonic Origins, like, at all since it came out.
There's not a whole lot to it. I just basically I fixed the Sonic 3 soundtrack to make it, you know, what it was. And then some other stuff. I think elemental shields will work, but I'm not 100% sure.
I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't even... I played Sonic Origins through exactly once when it came out, and then I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm a bit of a Sonic snob, so...
Yeah, you are. No, I was kidding.
I mean, for real, though, I'm pretty snobby when it comes to my classic Sonic games, so...
There we go.
I like the fan-made, like, decomp ports and all that. I'd rather use those than pretty much anything else.
Right, right. But I've made a poll, even though I don't know how many people saw it.
I voted for Sonic because
you voted for Sonic and Sonic 2 because we're boring.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think Knuckles has easier time with special stages, but I think the game's overall harder for Knuckles because of his jump height and stuff. The final boss is really hard with Knuckles. I mean, it's already hard to begin with, but like, you know,
whatever.
No, I did some tweaking with my mic as well on stream, so let me know if it sounds good. I followed a guy like a video online saying like this is, you know, the good settings to start tweaking with for my microphone, so that's what I did.
Sounds pretty good.
Hang on, I gotta stream the game to you too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to 720p just to keep.
I have good news for you, and that is that I am a certified Sonic CD expert. So I know where everything...
Well, you freaking put Knuckles in before they put Knuckles in, so you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know where everything in Sonic CD is also. I know where all, like, the robot generators and
I do too. I do too, so we'll use our collective knowledge.
Yep.
But, yeah, we did Sonic 1 a long time, like, about a year ago when the game came out. So I'm just gonna move on to CD. So what I really want to do is get to Adventure, so I can 100% those games on there because I know I did Sonic Heroes, and I'll probably go back to like 100% that game too. So we'll see how that goes. But basically, I just want to get through all the Sonic games, even though I don't have to do it in order. But it's just my.
I assume you're going to skip over most of the Game Gear games and all that.
Actually, I'm thinking about doing Triple Trouble 16-bit because that's actually really fun.
Oh, that's a fan game though. That's different.
It's a fan game, but it's still really good.
Yeah. That's like that would be cool for a bonus stream. I think you should also do a Sonic Roboblast 2 bonus stream, just because.
Okay, I don't have that. I need to get that, I guess, but I've never played that before in my life.
We could do a co-op playthrough if you want. It's got online co-op. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. We can work on that.
Yeah, anyway, we'll figure that out later. It's really easy, so.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna just start. So we're playing as Amy in CD first, which is a bit backwards, but
sure. I've heard that it's like it's really weird.
Like, what do you mean weird?
Like she just doesn't. It's just like a weird character.
Oh well, I know her stuff is a bit her kit's not that bad for movement and stuff like that. It's just it's basically like an insta shield and maybe a little bit more range on her jump, but
Right.
also I love these cutscenes. They're very good.
Any new thoughts on Sonic Superstars?
Not really.
I have some. I have some, and they're controversial.
Okay, we'll talk about this. But like basically, my thing is I mean, it looks good, but like I just don't know how it will pan out. Yeah, it's basically like it's kind of the same way I'm treating Frontiers, even though this is a 2D Sonic game. It's just like I'm gonna wait and see what happens before I have any judgment on it. So.
Right. My thought process is actually a little bit different. I think that Sonic Origins is like the first in a line of steps that I think is a bad direction for them to be moving in.
What do you mean?
And the thing is with Sega, you have to understand what they do, because they've done this a lot, actually. Not just with Sonic, but like other developers too. What Sega likes to do is they like to quote unquote take a chance on a smaller developer, and what that really means is that they're paying that developer less than they should be.
Yeah, it's a third party or outsourcing.
Right, and that they did that with Sonic Mania was done by a small team, right? And they were probably not paid that well for what they did, but they did it because they're passionate about Sonic, right? But now that Sonic Mania proved itself and was successful, you notice how they didn't really want to hire them again. It's because they'd have to pay them more.
That's true, but they're working on their own game that's not Sonic, though.
Oh yeah, that's true too, but it doesn't mean that they wouldn't have taken on more Sonic work for Sonic if they were offered immediately. If I were Sega after Sonic Mania, I would have been like, we're gonna pay you a shitload of money to be like an exclusive Sega developer for a while or something, right? Because that Sonic Mania sold better than any other Sonic game before that point. And not even by a little, by a lot. But anyway, the situation with Sonic Superstars, they don't have Tyson Hesse doing the animation. They got T-Lopes for half of the music. The other half of the music is like bad Jun Senoi synth crap. Which,
is it?
I don't know.
I wish...
Just make adventure music again. Just make it adventure. That's what you're good at.
Right, it's like, you're not good with synth instrument. You're good with live instruments and some synth.
Yeah, I don't know why Senoi keeps getting told to do synth crap. Just stop. You're clearly bad at just go back to making like your Shadow the Hedgehog.
His guitar work is excellent.
Adventure. Yeah, just do that. That's what you should be doing.
Dude, like,
instead they have him doing this crap. It's dumb. They should be.
Yeah.
You know, this is not. So not only that, but the level design so far in Superstars looks pretty meh. Like. It doesn't really seem to. It seems more like Sonic Advance 2 kind of fodder with like boost pads everywhere, and
oh shit,
that's okay, but you know,
missing the time travel.
It's yeah, it's definitely one of those things where I feel like
and I think they definitely...
and then the developer themselves, Azrest, Sega hasn't really worked much with Azrest before. They're a fairly small developer.
I feel like there's some screen tearing.
I don't see it on the stream, so if you're seeing tearing, it's probably on your end only then.
My monitor. Okay, I might have to go in the options after this level just to check it, but anyway. I'm trying to find another pass sign because I messed up the first one, which was pretty easy. Like if I get it right, I can get it right here. But yeah, but basically, like, from what it looked like, Sonic, you're right about them not wanting to pay developers much. Because
well, that's the thing. They're taking another chance on a... Yeah.
They pretty much are going to take your game engine, and then you guys can do whatever you want, and we're not going to bother having you work on it.
Well, the problem is that my thought process is really just... It's pretty clear to me that Sega is like... We don't want to pay like an all-star team to make a great game when we could pay a smaller quote-unquote new
damn it.
We're taking a chance on a lot less to make an okay game. and then sell
Yeah.
it for like triple the price the last one did, because their idea is like, you know,
I died.
I just think it's kind of scummy, and they should maybe not do that. You know.
Can you believe I died in the first act? That's got to be a sign of things to come.
Good old Amy. Yeah, I don't know. Her moveset's like whatever. I haven't even played this. I don't have Origins Plus.
Right. Yeah, this will get me there.
I might pick up Origins Plus if it goes on sale for like like less than $5. Maybe even like if it's like $2.50, maybe I'll pick it up. But like, it just ain't worth it to me.
Yeah.
This not to mention the PC port having like a Denuvo anti-tamper and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, go take your crappy DRM and shove it somewhere.
I don't know what Sega's fascination
not
with
clean.
DRM is.
I don't get it. It's Sega of Europe's fault. I don't know who
Why
the
is
hell.
it? Why them specifically? I thought it was Japan.
Sega of Europe is the one in charge of all the PC games.
Really? That sounds so stupid. Why one specific country that doesn't even speak for every other country do it?
I have no idea why they're doing it.
It's-
What are they so afraid? Oh yeah, someone's gonna pirate Sonic CD. Like what the? Come on, give me a break. This game is from 1994 or whatever it was.
It's
It might be
1993. It's 93, yeah.
Yeah.
But like even then, it was like everywhere at one point. It was already on PC back in the day. It was on
I mean,
GameCube.
I literally have that.
Yeah.
I literally have a physical copy of CD for PC.
If it was
it's
already on
just-
PC, if it was already on PC before, it's already pirated. Like it's already, not counting the console.
It is just laughably stupid. And it's gonna cause them a lot more headaches eventually anyway, because Denuvo is, like all DRM schemes, is not forever. No DRM lasts forever.
Right.
Okay? The only DRMs that last forever are ones that are like store DRM, like Steam DRM isn't gonna go anywhere because Steam isn't going anywhere, right? But like Denuvo anti-tamper, do you really think that they're going to be like a perpetually running company forever? I just don't buy it. I think like 10, maybe 11 or 12 years from now, there's just not going to be that company anymore. The server side requirements are going to be dead, and then what? Then what? You know, your games just don't work anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Man,
Not only
I
that,
just
like, the Nuvo people are like clearly not making enough money because they're like trying to like now they're like anti-emulator DRM for the Nintendo Switch, and it's like
Right.
nobody's buying it because it's stupid.
yeah. I mean that's a whole other issue that they deal with.
It's just silly. I don't know. I think DRM in general is pretty dumb. Even if I were to ever make a Steam game, I would make it a DRM-free Steam game. As in, you could buy it on Steam and download it, and then just close the Steam client and still run the exe file. Like it would just
Yeah.
work. That's how I would do everything. But
These special stages are so good, and after the 2011 port, like it's amazing how good they've become.
oh yeah, these are great. I've always loved this. I'm one of those people that grew up playing Sonic CD mostly through Gems Collection.
Me too.
And Gems Collection has like the double speed bullshit with the special stages. So
Wait, what do you mean?
the special stages on Gems Collection run at double the speed they're supposed to.
Oh, I thought they ran slower.
Nope. Oh, I mean maybe they do on PS2. On GameCube it was double speed, I believe.
Yeah, I have the GameCube version. Trying to think, like I thought they just ran slower because it just was
I can look it up, but I'm pretty sure that they run double speed.
Let me see. My VSync is on. So I don't understand. No. Display 1. No. Maybe it's because I'm streaming two things at the same time? I don't know. Would it be better to keep VSync on or off?
Well, if your computer has your monitor should have FreeSync, right?
The one I have is a Samsung monitor that I'm playing this on right now.
I mean, most monitors that aren't like ancient Dell monitors probably have FreeSync.
Okay.
So I don't know. Was VSync already on?
Yeah, it was.
If you're still getting tearing, it could just be Origins being bad.
Okay. Anyway,
Origins, I had tearing in Origins, so I
just don't remember being this bad when I'm not streaming.
I guess you just have to see.
I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm so indecisive, I swear.
All I can say is I don't see anything on the
Oh, that's good. That's all that really matters, and I can work with it.
Alternatively, you could always try doing like what is it? Hardware VSync with your graphics card.
How did I do that? Yeah, because like
I think it's like
hold on.
you go to the desktop and like right click and choose the NVIDIA control panel.
Right.
And then it should be under.
I should have to add it or something, but
it's like you'll pick the game from a list of programs. And
yeah, I've done this before. That's how I worked with Crash Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, it would be under Manage 3D Settings, and then you choose Program Settings.
Yeah.
You should be able to set VSync there.
Yeah.
You'd want to turn VSync off in the game then, because it'll be getting forced. Yeah.
Hang on.
Might have to restart the game to fix that.
That's fine. We can do that.
I trust me. I know how bad it is to have tearing in your classic Sonic games.
Yeah, because it's a little disorienting. I guess I have to add it.
All I could say is it's just unbelievable to me that that the Origins collection is as bad as it is. You'd think that it was so easy for them to get it right. It was so easy, you know? And they just somehow managed to screw everything up.
So I should turn vertical sync on my graphics card and then turn it off on the game, right?
Yeah, the GPU should force it.
Okay.
In that way.
All right, and then I'm gonna restart the game. Hang on, folks. I'll have to reshare it with you though. No, not stream avatar. There we go. I think we're back on track now.
One other thing you should know about the whole situation with Sega kind of chewing up and spitting out developers like this is that when they do that, not only that, but like the people that worked for them aren't going to talk bad about them, even though they've been basically dropped from because if they do, they'll get blackballed from the industry. So it's like, no matter, like, I'm not saying for sure that this is what happened, but like, that's probably what's going on, I just think it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. I don't know why they did that. It sounds very counterproductive.
Does the GPU on seem to be working?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it's still a little stuttery, but I don't know if turning VSync on the actual application would work.
I remember hearing about lots of problems with Origins when it came out, especially. I kind of just was like, I will do one playthrough of every game on here to justify buying it, and then as soon as it was actually like out, because I pre-ordered it because I thought it was going to be good, because
me too.
It was like RSDK games, it was RSDK stuff. It should have been good. There's no reason it shouldn't have been good, and somehow they managed to bung it up like pretty bad.
I mean, I'm a person who doesn't really mind how they've turned out. I mean, they could be a lot better for sure, but like, they're still playable, which is better than a lot of things in my mind, I guess.
I still feel like it could have been a lot better.
No, it can definitely be a lot better for sure.
I think part of the problem also is that here's the thing: if people can make fan-made like mods for Sonic 1, 2, and CD or whatever, like on the level that I can, and what I've done is not that hard for the record. Like the shit that I was working on is not complicated. Sonic CD code is like, it's a little bit spaghetti, but like once you figure that out, it's like not much work at all to like add stuff like characters and things like that. Like it's not that complicated to actually do. It would probably take, you know, a few days to add and test the new character, right? It's not like super complicated stuff. So the fact that when Origins came out, it had just Sonic and Tails still, shows you just how little effort was actually put.
Yeah.
You know? Not to mention technical issues with getting the games running, the Nuvo DRM causing stuttering, just, you know, just a plethora of severe, debilitating issues on classic Sonic games that came out in fucking like the 1990s. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Like, I don't know. It's just it's one of those things. I'll try not to harp on it too much longer, but it's just like, come on, you know?
Yeah.
Not only that, but they had direct comparisons for them to make. There was stuff that they could literally look at that the fans were doing that they should have said, we need to meet this standard at least, you know? And
yeah, it's weird where they don't, where their standards are drawn at, you know?
Right. Also, I think the coins thing is completely stupid.
Yeah, it is. Alright, special stage 2. Here we go. But, I was gonna say something that I forgot. Shoot, I hate when I get backed up like this, because, like...
Special stage.
Yeah, special stage. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. The backgrounds are probably the most... I would say they're probably the most trippy backgrounds in any Sonic special stage, especially one later.
Out of curiosity, have you ever played Sonic 1 Mega Mix?
No, I've heard of it.
It's a classic ROM hack. You might know Stealth, the name Stealth.
Yes.
He was involved pretty heavily in Mega Mix, I'm pretty sure. It's like a very, very classic ROM hack. Kind of buggy, but like really good. Like,
yeah.
Overall. Really good stage design. There's a couple of really good ROM hacks actually. I don't know if you ever messed with those, but there's like
I messed with some.
There was there was the S Factor, which is Silver. The S Factor was like a ROM hack of Sonic 1, which had Sonia from Sonic Underground and
What?
Silver the Hedgehog in their own game.
Very specific.
It's like such a good fucking ROM hack though. It's so good. Like the level design is great. The sprite work is great. It's just fantastic. Silver has his like telekinesis stuff where he can like float. Yeah, he can like float and stuff. I don't remember what Sonia does, but she's basically just a pig Sonic clone, so it's like fine.
Yeah. Also, that was the boss.
Like, I think there was CD's bosses are kind of a joke.
They're weird. They're cool, but they're like, once you figure it out, they fall apart pretty easily. All right, this is the part where we get kidnapped. Except, not. Anyway, we talk about the music. This game's soundtrack is legendary.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
the Japanese soundtrack, which is what we're listening to.
I'm the Japanese. I'm the Japanese advocate generally for this, but like I think both soundtracks are quite fantastic.
Honestly, the only track I really prefer in the US soundtrack is the special stage theme. I feel like that one's really cool.
I think both are great. I don't think I have a real preference when it comes to one over the other generally, except that I generally favor the Japanese soundtrack overall.
Oh, yeah,
I think
me too.
There's just Collision Chaos in particular is like a really good example of
Yeah, it is.
being straight up better than the other. Not to offend the guy who did the music for the US version. It's just
right.
You know, not to mention the whole like thematic consistency thing with the past soundtrack.
Oh yeah, because even in all versions, all the past music is the same.
Right. Definitely one of those things that's pretty unique. Yeah, that was one of the things in the CD Restored Tweaks mod that I was working on. That had a well, I don't know. It kind of doesn't exist anymore because of reasons. A lot of developer mixing and matching and stuff. I basically just said to the guy running the and Knuckles mod, you could just have all my code. I'm not going to be working on this anymore, but you can have all my code. It's free.
Okay.
So I don't really work on it anymore, but I'm pretty sure all that stuff is still in the and Knuckles mod for CD.
Okay.
It's really funny. For a brief period, there was the and Knuckles mod for Sonic CD actually had Amy in it as well. So I kind of did this before.
Oh my god! Didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, I didn't put Amy in there though. That was the Sonic CD Restored guy who wrote that code. He put Amy in. She had a double jump, and that was it. That was like that was the shtick.
No hammer.
No hammer or anything like that. It was just classic Amy with a double jump. Simple, but you know, that's canonically that's pretty on point for Amy anyway.
Yeah,
at least at the time.
In 06. Well.
Yeah. So.
Damn it! I forget how I get up. Oh wait, I know how I get up there. I'm dumb.
Boing. Sonic CD is my favorite, for the record. I love it's not my favorite of the classic Sonic games, but it's one of my favorite like 2D platforming games. I think that this is like very well designed and good overall. I think that Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I guess what I should say is depending on my mood, Sonic CD is my favorite classic Sonic game. Don't get me wrong, and Knuckles is great too, but it really just depends on what my mood is like, right? Like, what kind of game do I want, you know?
Yeah.
Do I want like a exploration-based 2D Sonic game, or do I want vroom, Sonic go fast? Which is what I do in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so.
Yeah, CD took a while for me to really like, because I did not like playing it. Well, I mean, I liked it, but not as much as the other 2D Sonic games on Gems Collection and Mega Collection and stuff like that. It was like, this one just felt very odd, which kind of was how it is, but...
Yeah, I just love this game.
The 2011 port, you know, fixed so many things that now it's an actual game, you know? Not to say it wasn't before, but it's just like a lot more... It stands out a lot more.
I think that CD is just... It's got one of the things I think is most like underappreciated is how beautiful the sprite art is everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's just so like the backgrounds, the level artwork, the tile set artwork, just everything is so pretty in Sonic CD. It's a little bit busy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like I could see how some people complain about it, saying, "Oh well, you know, it's a little bit sensory overload." I get that. I can see it, but like, I just love it. It's like so. It's so special. Nothing else has quite matched it either since then. So.
Yeah, it's definitely got its color vibe for sure. Trying to think. I was gonna say.
Okay, well, do you have a favorite zone? How's that?
Oh, okay.
I'll throw you a bone.
Yep. Sorry, no, I'm really bad with keeping my thoughts in order. I really like Quartz Quadrant mostly because of the music, but it's just a cool mining themed zone. Even though really there's nothing much to it. Like there's a lot of empty space to run around in there.
Yeah, that's a solid choice. I think my favorite is probably a toss-up between Collision Chaos and... that's a tough one.
I do like Tidal Tempest. Oh shit,
I think Tidal Tempest is one of the better water stages in the series, but I think it pales in comparison to Hydrocity.
Oh, absolutely. Everything does. Like, that's like the definitive best water zone in any Sonic game.
or excuse me, Hydro City Zone.
Oh,
Are we
God,
gonna do that
I'm surprised I
conversation?
didn't. I'm surprised I didn't catch you on that because I would have. You're lucky I didn't crucify you over that.
I always call it Hydrocity, just because it annoys.
Oh.
I actually do it not because that's what I actually call it. It's
Yeah.
because it bothers everyone.
Yeah. I was just like so not paying attention to what you said there for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Hydrocity. That's a good one. That's what I called it when I was a kid.
I think a lot of people did as a kid. Okay, I gotta find. I know there's another pass sign here, but I feel like I might have missed it.
It's like at the bottom of one of these things, is it? Or am I thinking of something else?
I can't remember. No, I fell down again. Shit. I don't think I've ever been this part of Collision Chaos. I can't remember this part.
I mean, are you planning on going for Savior of the Planet, or are you just trying to do all the special stages?
I'm trying to do both, basically, even though you can't.
Okay.
But like, I'm trying to get all the time stones and at least get to where all the robot generators are. If I get all of them.
Man, there was so many cool things I put in CD Restored Tweaks that are probably still there. I did like a what is it? Starting act randomizer. I did character randomizer. I did a whole bunch of stuff in there. I did like a whole
I'm
bunch
back
of
here
cool.
again.
And it makes me want to play Sonic CD again just because of all that stuff I did. I honestly though, I made that mod for myself because I was like, why has nobody ever made like the Sonic CD, the ultimate Sonic CD mod here? All right,
Yeah.
like it's not even that complicated to do. I just wanted to add some options. All right, I wanted like, oh, you know, ground speed cap stuff. That's like basic stuff, but like I'm talking like, you know, Tails flight cancel.
Oh yeah.
Knuckles.
You still need that in this, like a mod for this or something.
Yeah, I wrote a whole like I basically somebody else wrote like the basic bare bones for like a settings menu. I basically finished their code, added pagination so you can have multiple pages of settings. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I worked on it and I was just like very proud of it. It was a very cool project. I just wish that it got I wish that it could have been more applicable. The problem is that in order to make that mod, I needed to like basically a lot of the work that went into it was like based on other people's work also. So like it was kind of a collaborative effort, but it just kind of fell apart in the end. So I was like, all right, well, you know, I'll let the guy who runs the And Knuckles mod try to sort that out. I'm not gonna sit here and try to like, you know, step on people's toes a whole bunch repeatedly because I'm trying to make a mod that puts together the best of all the things together, you know?
I only found the past. I finally found the past. Sounds really weird out of context. Future. Oh my god. Have you seen the freaking Nick All-Stars Brawl 2 stuff?
I have not.
Okay. Well, it's like the sequel to like, you know, the one that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know.
But
the
they've
Nicktoons Melee clone.
Yeah, they put in Squidward, and one of his taunts is him doing the future thing from SB129. All of his moves are good, and like most of his like aerials and stuff are like his dancing from Culture Shock, like the weird rave dancing.
It looks to me like they did put a fair amount of work into getting Amy to work pretty well. That's good.
Yeah, Amy works really well. I mean, she kind of just has a drop dash, but her range on that.
Do we know if
really
Stealth? Good. Do we know if Stealth was involved in all the work that they did to get Origins Plus working? I would imagine that the people at Sonic Team that were working on this probably didn't like bother to learn how to write RetroScript in all 3 languages because there's just 3 different ones.
I think they just used the Sonic Mania engine for all these.
As far as I know, that's not possible. That would have been basically impossible for them to do.
Okay. Well, I thought they had some sort of retro engine or something. I don't know if that's true or not.
Retro engine comes in like 3 distinct flavors. There's the Sonic CD flavor, which is basically spaghetti code, and then there's Sonic 2 and Sonic 1, which both run on RSDK v4, which is just like what was come up with for the mobile ports, and then everything else uses RSDK v5 and v5u, which is like the stuff that's used for Mania and Sonic 3.
Okay.
So basically, there's 3 engines. All of them are basically the same stuff. They use RetroScript, but each of them use like a different version of the code base. So they'd have to like have completely redone the entire port of Sonic CD to use RSDK v5. They would have had to like rewrite everything.
I know somebody
there's
has
no-
a doc.
I think they probably just had someone write the code in RSDK, v3 script or whatever. But it looks like they did a good job.
Yeah, I know they gave some kind of credit to some of the team of Mania or something, but I don't know. But I have to look this up. I know somebody has it well documented on like Sonic Retro or something.
I would have liked if they would have if Origins would have also had Mighty and Ray, just in general across the board.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's working on it right now.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I usually get all the time stones by the end of Quartz Squadron. Oh my gosh.
Arnold Palmer alert! Arnold Palmer alert!
We got a raid.
Who wants some Arnie Palmy?
Strenvint. Oh my god. Stren VT, how are we doing? Hey! Emerald Mage, how we doing? Hey, you guys for the raid. I haven't had a raid in a while. How are we all doing? Awesome. Oh, I always misread people's Twitch names on here. It's like I almost said Strenvint. You know.
Stren VT.
Yes. I think that's a way much easier name to say. I'm trying too
Emerald
hard.
Emerald Mage 52.
Yes.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the Whale Lord.
This is Proto, and I am Proto's friend, Cheat Freak.
Yes, Cheat Freak is here with me. VTuber. Oh yeah. Oh, you do VTuber. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm Proto Blues. I just stream on here because it's hard to explain. I just do it.
That was pretty weird. You bonked directly back into the pipe.
I know, but we're just play variety games. We just play through games. Doesn't have to make any sense or. There's no formula to it. We're just here playing games. Today we just decided to play Sonic CD and Sonic 2. We'll probably get the Sonic 2. These games aren't very long.
I think you could probably finish both in a single stream easily.
Oh, I could. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, depending
No
how much shit
problem.
the Death Egg robot gives me.
Just play it safety strats. It's really easy.
I know, but it's like, oh my god. Even in the safety strats, it gets me sometimes. But there's infinite lives, so we won't like.
Yeah, it's kind of an inevitability.
Yeah.
I always just do safety
No!
strats with Death Egg most of the time.
Missed the pass line. That's okay. There's another one. I know.
Yeah, Proto doesn't have a regular schedule for streaming.
yeah.
But
Well,
partly before I think it was because he was working a lot. And
yes, that was it. But now, unfortunately, I am out of a job and I am looking again, so I have some more time. Not for a good reason, but I still would like this stream because
maybe just take it as like maybe I can stream some more in the meantime.
that's kind of what I'm taking it as. I went and looked for some stuff today, but
you got dangerously close to those crab guys.
I know.
Those like lobster robots.
Those like dragonfly guys remind me of Yanma a lot.
Can't tell you how many times I've had 0 rings and hit one of those springs, and then I just got shot straight into one. There was nothing I could do.
I swear there's a pass sign somewhere. It might be at the bottom.
It's like, isn't it like in between one of these drops?
Might be.
It's like it's one of these drops. I don't know if it's the one after the checkpoint or the one after that.
There it is.
Yeah, I think it's the first one after the checkpoint.
You gotta help a friend with car problems? Okay, well thank you for the raid with you and Stren VT. Appreciate it a lot. Oh, hang on, I'm probably supposed to be going fast, Let me start back here. There we go.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of cool stuff. I remember I made like a press start to skip the time travel. What else did I did pause screen stats for your Chaos Emerald count.
Oh, cool.
I did like what else did I did just stuff from scratch that I was like I want these features,
That's cool. Oh, that's weird.
I put in both the base game time travel and the overhaul by the Stone Banana. I think it was. I think that was
What does the overhaul do?
The overhaul made it so that instead of having like the sparkles like that, it was just the only way you could time travel is you'd have to start a spin dash or a peel out on a straightaway, and you would have to hit a certain speed and maintain that speed for a very short period of time. It was like
so Back to the Future.
Yeah, and when you time travel, it would show fire behind you. And
oh, that's cool. They should have done that. Oh.
Yeah, it did it just like Back to the Future, and it was like way better. It was like so much more fun.
I'm trying to think because like it also reminds me of Earthbound when you do teleport, you have to get enough space to run.
So yeah, I put time travel overhaul in as an option, so you could just toggle it on and off between the base game time travel and then time travel overhaul. I also did some original reverse engineering of Sonic CD to figure out the actual amount of time you're supposed to be running, because one thing that even Christian Whitehead got wrong was how long exactly you have to be running before time travel starts.
Yeah, I think that was probably the hardest part to really figure out, because I feel like the game itself didn't really know either.
Yeah, I did some light reverse engineering on the original Sega CD version to figure it out, and I did figure it out. He was off by about, I don't know, like 8 to 10 frames or something. And that actually made a fair difference, though, because you know that first, you know at the beginning of Palm Tree Panic when you go through the loop, the pipe that sends you flying up into the air? In the original CD version, you'd always time travel out of that if you had a pass sign. Yeah. But in this one, you can land on the platform that will break your time travel.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, in the original Sega CD version, that will almost never happen. Basically.
Yeah, I remember being so used to that.
So, and by extension, the PC version also didn't have that problem.
Right.
Because it was the same code base, basically.
Yeah.
So.
I assume the GEMS port about the same, but this GEMS port is the PC port.
Yeah, GEMS port is just it's just a PC port, but like.
Shoot.
Ported to the system. Jeez.
Well, that's one good thing I really like about Origins is redoing special stages.
Yeah, in my mod I didn't have that, but I did make it so that you could pause the game and choose restart if you felt like you needed to give yourself another try. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't mind redoing the special stages, like going to another zone and getting the rings. It's Sonic 2 where I feel like
it's like way easier in the Christian Whitehead ports, though, just because you can
it is, but it's still really hard, though.
It's less hard than the original, that's for sure.
It's a lot harder than the original.
Yeah, the original is like really difficult to remember, unless you just happen to remember how the layouts look.
I feel like Knuckles' rings requirements are a lot easier. But yeah.
Well, keep in mind that in Sonic 2, that like if you play as Sonic or Tails alone without like the follower, the requirements go down.
That's right. Yeah.
And I think it was the same for Knuckles because Knuckles doesn't have a follower, so it just uses the one-player requirement.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. That's such a weird choice.
Yeah, Knuckles doesn't need a follower. He gets it on by himself.
He sure does.
No! Oh my god, that was close. Shit.
That red one right there should be a time.
It is.
Time. Yeah.
That's what I barely got it the last time, so.
Small detail that you might not know. The lines being red is actually something that was added in the CW ports. That was never in the original.
Oh really? I can't.
Yeah, I don't think it was
remember. I can't remember if it was or not.
Always blue either. I don't even know if blue UFOs existed in the original.
Do they all look the same then? It might have.
It might have been like purple always, but I can't remember. It's been a long time.
Maybe they just gave you a random thing. Like they give you rings or speed shoes.
Funny because you're at 15 seconds, so there's still a UFO floating around.
Yeah, you destroyed all the UFOs. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. No, you don't have to check. I did.
Yeah, I love Sonic CD.
Title Tempest music is like I've been getting stuck in my head recently for like no reason.
I just love both soundtrack versions of this.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of the other things. Soundtrack randomization. You could have it just randomly choose. Yeah, it would just randomly.
You
pick
just set it
between-
individually too if you wanted.
Yeah, there was a whole menu that I think the Nux guy wrote for customizing it directly for each stage, but I just wrote one that was like, oh, you know, it randomly chooses between the soundtracks, and it'll even change even during things like time travel.
Shit.
So it would be like you could time travel, and it would be the Japanese past theme, of course, because that's all there is, and then
Yeah.
it would be like present would be like U.S. present, and you go to the future, and it would be like good future U.S.
Oh, okay.
And then like it would just like randomly change every time the game would have a loading screen, basically.
You know, I just thought those fireballs were weird, but now I kind of think of them as water because they don't hurt you; they just push you. But it makes sense that they'd be more water, I guess. But I don't know. They're annoying though.
I always just go for the strings here on the right.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn, damn it. I can do it. There we go. Yeah, I could do it. Oh, I think I didn't get crushed there. Yeah, Amy's. I played as Amy in Sonic 1, and her range absolutely breaks the boss fights. Some of them, anyway. Like the I'd say the Marble Zone and the Starlight. No, the Spring Yard Zone. One.
Yeah.
She can reach Eggman.
That's good. Oh, look at this! It's one of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's also a convenient pass sign there too.
Yep. That's another thing that sometimes is broken in the Christian Whitehead port. If you have to do one of those underwater, it just doesn't work.
Oh, because the physics are kind of slow.
Yeah, it's really just that for some reason the springs are coded to interrupt time travel. I fixed that too. There was a lot of like base CD 2011 bugs that I actually ended up fixing because it was just like inaccuracy from the original game, and I was like, that bothers me.
Have you shared them with Christian Whitehead, or I don't know if you have any contact with him or not?
No, I haven't. I've never had any I mean, aside from the fact that I've seen him on the Sonic Retro forums because I happen to have a forum account there.
Right.
No, I've never really like communicated with the guy. I know he exists. He's like backyard. He's like I think he's called Backyard Dad in the Discord, which is funny. So I don't know. I don't really know too much
God
about.
damn it.
I don't know too much about about that. I feel like he did a really great job with the port to begin with, aside from like minor inaccuracies. So like I never really brought it up aside from these are just like small inaccuracies that he probably could have fixed if he had the eye for detail that on the level I did.
Thank you, Bray Doom, man. I appreciate it. Oh shoot, you know what else I wanted to ask you? That Nia gift for my follower thing. Did you say you had a better version of it? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go grab the cutscene from with my capture card and just make it.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot to do that though. Like
that's okay.
Really escaped my attention.
I could probably get it. I just can't. I don't know how to put a GIF.
Do you want regular Nia or do you want what is it? Bubblegum Nia?
That's a good question. Thank you, Brady Man. By the way, thank you. I appreciate it. That is a good question.
I have all of the stuff. I have a New Game Plus file. I can just book it through the story real quick.
Yeah. Well, you can load up the cutscene.
Yeah, with whatever outfit I want. I think. So.
I'm missing the special stage on this one, but that's okay. Anyway, speaking of Xenoblade 2, though, I've been thinking about starting that back up soonish. I actually did find that there is a save editor for 2 online, and I was just wondering if I could just change maybe a flag in the game to make it think I'm on New Game Plus, so I don't have to do that all over again.
I don't know. You have a modded Switch, right? So I don't really know what you can and can't do with that.
Well, I'm just wondering if it would work properly. That's all. It's something I have to test out for myself. So I'm gonna experiment with that later this week.
Personally, I would just what's the word? I love Xenoblade 2 so much. I would just play through New Game Plus anyway, but
I know, but it's just like I'm already like it's just 2 full playthroughs of Xenoblade 2. It's just like, oh my god.
I also don't know if I
On stream is what I mean.
I also just don't necessarily think it may even be worth it for you to like bother with the New Game Plus stuff aside from
Like
I
the
mean
blades.
honestly, you could probably just finish the main story on stream and then I guess I don't know, maybe you could do like a I don't know what the best way to approach that would be. Would it
I know, that's what I'm trying to think.
I guess you could just play through New Game Plus on your own time, and then because it's really not that hard to just speedrun through the game, honestly.
Yeah, but it's kind of like should I just do most of the side quests right now to get all that, to get all the SP and stuff from it, or just wait to do it in New Game Plus when I'll actually have them finished and not have to do them all over again?
I don't know. I would just do whatever seems fun at the time. I don't know. It's like I said, Xenoblade 2 is like such a fun game to me.
It is fun. It's just like I just don't want to make people sit through like 200 hours of it. Even though we've already done a good chunk of the game already.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if a save file editor could just magically make your game New Game Plus either.
That's what I've been trying to
Not
research.
Not that you'd really have that many benefits from doing that anyway.
Well, I'd have access to some of the blades, and then all I really want is access to the other affinity charts, because I want to get. I've never used Bringer of Chaos Zeke, Eye of Shining Justice. I mean, because I just haven't grinded up enough SP for it. I can just do this. There we go.
Ah, yes, this thing. I've done this many times.
I used to do it the harder way by just going straight there and hoping it activated.
I usually do too, but sometimes it's a good backup strategy.
I love the pass theme of Quartz Quadrant.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
With all the green, like the green cavey kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. This song though is just so good. It's like very minimalistic, but it's like really good. This is like the synth and stuff. Quit bouncing me.
Oh yeah, that was one other thing I think was something that was planned for the mod that I don't know if it ever actually came to fruition fully, but Collision Chaos Radio. I don't know if any of you know about that YouTube channel. It's
I don't.
It's somebody who does like really good authentic sounding recreations of like Sega CD sounding music.
Ooh, like the sound font and stuff.
Yeah, just very good stuff. They did several remixes of past themes, and by remixes I mean like they tried to make them sound like CDDA instead of sequenced.
Oh, I see.
So they're just so good. They're like perfect, honestly. Like for to most people, I feel like you wouldn't even know the difference unless you like listen to both left or right. It's like you'd be like, oh wow, this one's way better, but like I could not for the life of me notice. That's how good it was. It was like so perfect that I was like, oh wow, this fits perfectly into the game. And I think we had some of those in there with Plumber's Helper was like the name of the guy who was working on the soundtrack stuff for that mod. Yeah, like I said, it was a big collaborative effort, but it just never kind of never really went anywhere after that.
I think there's 2 more time stones to get. There's the freaking trippy one I think that we're doing now, and then there's like a big future city background one. That's how I remember them. The 6 and 7.
Then there's the secret 8th one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I love this one.
I think my drink might have been spiked, bro.
I love this though. This is like
I know.
This is just them showing off, is what it is.
The colors feel so right.
I want to talk Sonic Colors.
This is
the real Sonic Colors.
This is Sonic Colors. Ultimate.
This is the real Sonic Colors right here. Back in my day, Sonic Colors meant that one special stage.
And this is like toned down too, because I remember in the original it hurt your eyes a little bit.
It might just be like a very minor darkening filter over it, but
Yeah.
could also just be ineffective low quality screens.
Shit.
My hour count on Stardew Valley has exceeded my hour count on Definitive Edition of Xenoblade.
Oh
I
no.
need to fix that. That means
You
it's
do
time
need
do
to
another
fix that.
playthrough. It means it's time to do another playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Shit.
I do need to do the New Game Plus on Xenoblade 1 anyway.
I think I've
It'd
been
be a
wearing.
fun thing to do.
I think all I have in my drawer, like, well, not all I have, but like, all the shirts I've been wearing on stream for like the past week has been Xenoblade shirts from the Yeti.
Nice.
Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, bitch. Son of a... I lost control there.
At one point, at one point during development of that Sonic CD mod that I was working on, I had in my brain committed like an exact path for every special stage, so that I would just defeat them like instantly. Like it would just be a straight line where I'd jump through the UFOs without having to like do it. It was based on like their pathing or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure speedrunners also could do the same shit. It's just like one of those things where it's like,
Yeah. I'm sure
you
there's,
go
like,
through them enough times, you're gonna have to.
I already know
figure
most
out
of
a way
the
to do
paths
them
where they
quick.
go, I just the timing.
Yeah, for me it was just like, yeah, I just had to like if you gave me a map of the special stage, it would be like a specific line that I would draw through it, and that would be how I would do it. But that's just because, like I said,
Oh, come on.
you work on a mod for something, you're gonna be dealing with these things a lot.
Sometimes I will say this is true for all versions. Is that sometimes the hitboxes on the UFOs are a bit lax. Is there sometimes where you think you shouldn't make it, but you still get them, and then there's times where you think you should have them, but you miss them. It's like,
It has something to do with how when you get close to them, as they get closer to the quote unquote screen, their position where their coordinate, the way that it's calculated,
yeah,
is it's like it increases on a slope, right?
yeah.
So that it moves more when it's closer to the screen. And so sometimes if you miss them, it looks like it's moving through your hitbox, but it's actually in front of your hitbox. That's what it is. Like
Makes
in
sense.
like fake 3D space. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's just the way the sprite layering is, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chorus Quadrant is my favorite in terms of aesthetic and music.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been joining you on your Mario Rabbids stream, but I just wouldn't have anything interesting to say during those, so...
Oh, it's okay. Well, I mean, I just react to all the stuff going on, and I just try to plan out. I try to give a reason for my strategic planning. AKA,
I'll definitely be hanging out during your Twilight Princess whenever you do that, though.
it should be after that. I'm thinking about getting back into, like I said, Xenoblade 2. I might do those on weekends or something. For now.
I mean, yeah, like I said, if I was in your position, I would just like take advantage of the time you got to cram some streaming in if you really like doing it. It's
Yep.
really like for me though, honestly, streaming would always, if I was ever going to be like a streamer, it would really more just be like, I'm only interested in doing this literally just because I like the idea of playing games on stream, not necessarily for any other potential motive. That would literally just because I like doing it.
Well, I think a lot of my motives can mutually benefit each other, so.
I mean, it would be cool if it would if it would take off, but at the same time, I just I could care less really about that. It's really for me, it would be all exclusively. I just think it would be fun, so I'll do that. I honestly, I've considered streaming before. The only thing that's like stopping me from streaming more, honestly, would be we have first of all, I have like pretty bad bandwidth capping with my ISP. We have like a terabyte a month or something. It's pretty stupid.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I blame Comcast.
That sounds like a Comcast problem, yeah.
That said, our internet is super fast, so it's like, okay, I get it. But like, come on. Really? So I feel like if I wanted to stream, I would have to like figure that out. And then the other thing is, well, before I didn't have a capture card. Now I actually do, and I've had a capture card for a while. I just haven't really committed to the bit, I guess. I don't have a webcam that's like reasonably decent either, but you know, that's like
Also, you don't really need one.
right.
Like, I just have it because I feel like it would help me, and also just. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of the times you don't need a lot of people don't need webcams. This guy in the corner being really hard to get.
I'm kind of torn between if I would want to do streaming or if I would want to do like edited, like high quality Let's Plays, sort of similar to Chugga Conroy, because I feel like I could do it. Like I really could do what he does. I'd like to do.
I
don't think I'd be able to make it take off, but I
Yeah.
could do it anyway just for the fun of it.
I like to
If I wanted
do that
to, like,
too,
you know.
but like I need to get. I just don't know if it's worth having editing software and stuff on my computer as it is right now, because I don't want to like.
I've had
over-
Premiere Pro on my computer forever.
I need to get.
yeah.
I think I just need to buckle down and get that because I think it would help myself if I edited some videos.
I'm already just good enough at editing that I could just do it. Like it wouldn't be a hard thing. It's really easy to do some of the stuff that Chugga Conroy used to do back in the day, like, you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
little boxes and stuff, overlays.
It is.
Things
I
like
just
that.
I haven't edited in such a long time because I just don't have the means to. But
It's pretty easy to yeet Photoshop and Premiere Pro from very completely legal sources.
I just had a bad experience one time where I just kept getting pop-ups from my Mac, and this is not a legitimate copy. And then
well,
wouldn't
yeah,
go-
that's
and they wouldn't go
Yeah, I
away
know.
even if I got rid of it. So
yeah, I don't know. That's like Adobe. That was like a, I don't know what that was about, but all I know is I've had a copy of Premiere Pro on my computer for years, and I still use it every once in a while, and it works fine. So
I have
it's
to
not
get
that hard
that.
to find. It's not that hard to find copies of it that just work. It's as long as you're fine with them being out of date or whatever,
Yeah.
especially. Because like, I mean, who cares how out of date fucking Premiere Pro is? Like what are you doing in your editing software that's not like you just bringing in a PNG to throw up on the screen or something, right? Like, come on. Or like a basic fade effect or something. Like that's most of what video editing is these days anyway.
it is. Oh damn. Okay, let's try that again.
Yes, the cyber pyramid.
Did you hear
That's
that?
so cool.
Oh my god. I don't.
That's so cool, the background here.
How can I make you hear my soundboard? Do I have to do something with Discord for that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I played a SpongeBob sound effect when I failed. So
No, I didn't hear it. I think it's all I can hear right now is your voice and
the game.
the game audio. Yeah.
Maybe if you were on OBS, you probably would have heard it. But like if I was screen sharing OBS. But
Maybe it depends on. I mean, maybe it depends on if OBS crank the sound through your headset right now too.
it probably does. But
Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure the Discord soundboard would show up on stream.
I need to set that up. I don't know how to get the soundboard.
Do I have any soundboard sounds that I can play?
I don't know.
I don't have Nitro, so I can't.
Oh. I will have to get it then. I don't even know where you get it on Discord itself. Like,
Oh, I'm a mod on your server, so I can add a sound. I'll add a sound.
oh cool.
Let me see if I have
I need
a good
to
sound.
also I need to add a role on there for Twitch because I need to stop adding everybody because I know people have like half people there have it muted because I add everybody. But I didn't know how to get my stream out there. So
Right. Do I have those laying around somewhere?
thank you, convenient bump. The guys in the corners of this map are really hard to get sometimes. Shit. It's like I have to go through the water to get him. Or this wireframe water. Like pink lemonade wireframe. That's the flavor. There we go. Like a colony on Venus.
Here, I'll add a Nia voice clip to the server.
Yay. We'll work on that's another thing I want to work on since I have time to now is making the server better. I need to archive some channels and do all that. I just don't know how, man. I know a quick Google search can fix that, but I'm lazy. So you know what I've been playing recently is I've played it a little bit, but I kind of restarted it because I missed something. Final Fantasy VII. I've been playing that on the OG on my Switch. It's really fun.
I have not played Final Fantasy VII.
I finally got used to how the material
Final Fantasy has never been my thing. Like,
yeah,
it's just like okay, well, that's a thing that exists. Probably not gonna bother playing that anytime soon. So
I've gotten used to how the materia works and stuff like that, and just the overall flow of battle feels good now. There's just some stuff I take issue with. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get a chocobo in Final Fantasy VII. Like, I played other Final Fantasy games, and it's just like, you know, it's just like, it shouldn't take this much effort just for a fucking chocobo. Damn it. But yeah, I really like it so far. I'm trying to follow a guide because like I hate missing stuff in RPGs that could like really help me out. And like I won't know. Damn it. I won't know if it's there unless I do. So it's like once a couple playthroughs, I'll finally know where they all are. It's just I won't know it on the first try. Also been playing Pokemon Polish Crystal lately, which is a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal, which is really good. I've already put like 70 hours into it.
Jeez, it's a lot of hours for a Pokemon ROM hack.
I know,
you really are into the Pokemon stuff, aren't you?
I am. Been playing it for a long time.
I have not touched Pokemon since Legends Arceus. Don't intend to either until they make another similar game.
Yeah.
And I don't count Violet, Scarlet and Violet as.
No, I don't really count that either. This is a very this is like one of the most weirdest Eggman bosses.
It's kind of a silly one. I quite like this one.
A lot of the bosses are kind of like semi-joke bosses, but like puzzle bosses, almost.
A little uninspired, but functional nonetheless.
Yeah. Like everyone remembers all the freaking bosses from Sonic 1 and 2, but like barely anybody remembers the ones from here because they just do a thing and that's it.
I would say a couple of them are pretty memorable. Like, I think the part where the wacky workbench, right? Oh no.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I think the part where the wacky workbench boss like it falls to the ground and starts shooting out white smoke is pretty memorable.
Oh, I mean that's funny, yeah.
It's just like, oh no, poof, poof, poof.
Eggman's like moving side to side for like no reason. We'll see that here in a little bit.
It's just funny, you know.
Yeah.
It's just very comical. Also, it's like comical in a very classic, like Looney Tunes kind of way.
Freaking cryptic level design. You can get pushed through there even though you would get crushed normally by any other thing like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody's supposed to figure that out.
You know, if you know, you know. That's what it is. It's like one of those sorts of video game things, you know.
I know, but it's like, I'm gonna stand somewhere where it obviously looks like it'll kill me. And there's no hint to show otherwise.
I actually think Wacky Workbench is pretty good. People give this level a lot of shit. I think it's like actually pretty decent as long as you know what you're doing.
I was frozen today.
And then you thawed rapidly.
Yep. Ah! These things are really annoying. The little electrical wires. Shit. Ow! Fucking stoplight looking motherfucker.
I like some of the Badnik designs and CD
really cool.
and
I like the
Knuckles
Scorpion
Chaotix
one.
as well. Knuckles
Yeah.
Chaotix is some good ones too. Nobody ever plays Knuckles Chaotix because it's really bad.
And you think they'd put that in this collection, but nope.
It's actually like so bad that it's not worth being in a collection, I'll be honest with you.
I would imagine.
I don't know if you've ever played it. I have.
I don't really
Not good.
need to play it after seeing it. I'm just like, yeah.
It's not hard to set up an emulator to try it though, if you ever want to.
Oh yeah.
Not an experience I want to have again.
They should totally put some of the characters in like for like DLC, like Vector or SPO, since they already have the sprites for them.
Bonk.
And yeah, getting to this robot generator is pretty tough. I'd say the hardest ones are in Wacky Workbench.
I think they're just annoying because like everything's so bouncy.
But yeah, it's all vertical.
I used to have like in my head committed a perfect path to get there every time. But I don't know. Wacky Workbench is one of the ones where my brain like kind of melts a little when I try to think about where it is.
Yeah.
Just because it's like all these like vertical shafts repeatedly.
Pretty sure I missed it already, but
Well, don't you have all the time stones anyway?
I do, but I would like to at least show where you can find them. Damn it.
Yes, you hit the little nub.
Yeah. Wait, I want it. It's nice I made sprites for her like that. They won't let me in there. Can't go that way. Jeez. It's gotta be right there. 'Cause those pipes look like they lead to it.
Isn't it like super high up in the stage and you have to get crushed by a thing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I can't remember where to get to it.
The metal Sonic on this stage can be annoying to remember.
I think those don't count.
Yeah, there's a metal Sonic, I think on like a platform with like chains on the sides.
Yeah.
And one of the acts, and then the other one it's near a slope. That I think it's the same slope that has the entrance to the little goddess statue.
Yeah. Anyway, I missed it, but it's here somewhere. I'll give you like the hints from Sonic Adventure 2. It's like it's around here somewhere.
Yeah. So you're planning on doing Adventure and Adventure 2 100%? Is that the plan?
Yes, I've done Adventure 100%. I've A-ranked every level in Adventure 2, but I have not done all the Chao stuff.
I can help you with the Chao stuff. I'm a Chao expert.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I can raise a Chao. It's just like takes a long time.
I'm a Chao expert. I know how to modify their genes.
Oh,
I don't know if you. I'm not gonna help. I'm just
that sounds creepy, but sure.
genetic modification. Chao. You gotta get the Chao genes. They gotta get those S-rank Chao genes. I'm kidding. You don't actually need that to get the.
No, you don't. I think you have to have a pretty decent one, but not. Yeah.
The rank actually does not matter at all for getting the emblems. It's like really easy to make a Chao that's strong enough to do it. You can literally just cram a shitload of chaos drives onto a stock baby Chao, and then
we have to start a program to make Chao the ultimate clone of Big Boss.
Yeah. Solid Snake Chao.
Yeah, and Liquid Chao and Solidus Chao.
We have to make the Chao named Liquid now.
Oh yeah, you know what? We'll do that.
The Chao's name's gonna be Liquid.
Mark it here, cause so we remember.
I'll post it in the chat.
Backward.
Remember
Bullshit.
to name the Chow in SA2 Liquid.
I'm sure we'll have multiple kinds of chows, so we'll have different names, but that'll just be for one of them.
I mean, if your goal is just to get 180 emblems, I would just say create one neutral. You need to create 3 chows total.
Yeah,
you need to
I'm
create
gonna...
a neutral chow, which is going to be your really strong one.
Yes.
And we can even make it a chaos chow if you want.
I feel like that'll take a long time.
It's actually not that hard.
Like, I thought it took a long time, though.
I mean, you might have to like leave the game open for like a half hour or something.
Oh, a half hour? Okay. Hold on. I guess not. Oh, no, it didn't when I'm... Ugh.
I believe that you just need to like reincarnate your Chow twice, which sounds really hard, but it's actually really not that hard.
Chow have like lifespans of like 50 minutes, right? Not 50 minutes. It's like a couple hours.
Basically, I forget exactly the exact details, but like, it's like the all you have to do is not abuse the Chow. If you don't abuse the Chow, it will reincarnate.
Right.
And if you just leave the Chow garden open for long enough. If you're gonna play the PC version, there's actually a tool you can use that can scan the memory of the game and tell you like how long it is before the Chow will reincarnate and stuff.
I think I have that one. I need to redo all my mods before I do that, just so I have the right ones. And basically what I like to do is I like to put Gamma's physics on Tails and Eggman because they just feel so much better to play as.
I don't know if I would recommend that. I would just say play a stock game with the Chow editor.
Yeah.
For the stream, probably.
I think I'm gonna have some mods, like some like the button configuration mods, or like you know, just like all the quality of life stuff, but like nothing too big.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would recommend Chow World Extended, but I feel like that's a bit too involved for the stream.
I think I have that.
It's good, but it's a little, like I said, it's a little involved for the stream. It's also like probably whatever you have is really outdated.
Yeah, I need to update all my mods. That's why I said I need to redo them all.
Honestly, like all my games that I had modded are like super outdated.
The colors of the
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, the colors of the stage remind me of like Clown Man from Mega Man 8.
Oh yeah.
Or no, or Spring Man.
I can see that.
Spring Man's level 2 from 7.
It reminds me of Mega Man in general for some reason. You know what you should play through on stream as well at some point, just because you could. Rystar for the Sega Genesis.
Okay.
That's a good game. I don't know if you've ever played it. It's really good.
I've not played it.
It's made by I believe it was made by.
I know it's Sonic Team.
I don't know if it was Sonic Team. It might have been like a smaller team at Sega that just happens to be really good at it.
And that's somewhat related, but...
Games. It was just developed and published by Sega.
Okay. Oh, here's the thing we were talking about. Look at those fancy dance moves Eggman's got. Get back here. I think
some of the I definitely am pretty sure that some of the people who worked on Sonic CD also worked on Rystar.
That makes sense.
A lot of like overlap in those development teams. Since obviously Sonic CD wasn't really developed by Sonic Team, it was developed by Sega of Japan.
And some of Sonic, like some of the directors. But that's
yeah, it was basically like, yeah, you know, you're loose. This is a smaller. That was a weird collision thing that just happened to you.
well, that's just Stardust Speedway in a nutshell. Weird collision.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the original, it was.
Let's just speedrun the rest of the game. Let's see how quickly you can get to the end now.
But I want to explore.
Well, I mean, sure, but you know, you could probably beat Sonic 2 if you speedrun.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can beat it today. I'm not worried about that. We're going to the past anyway.
You could probably get. You said you were gonna start with Sonic. You're gonna start Sonic 3 even maybe.
So. Yeah, if we have enough time, which I think we will, because like I mean, like I'm doing anything.
Yeah, I just recently finished my Stardew Valley playthrough. I made it. I got what's the word? Perfection. The do literally everything achievement, basically. That was fun.
Damn it.
It's been a while since I'd played Stardew. I played it on the Switch. Good port.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. This is a weird gimmick of this level where it changes the collision of ramps and slopes depending on the sign.
Get blue sphere, change layer.
Yeah.
It's a sign that says that has a blue sphere on it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how that's supposed to convey that to anybody.
Well, I think it's supposed to be an image of Sonic, but I'm not really sure how that, like as a ball, you know, but I'm not really sure how that makes any sense.
I don't see that connection there.
Well, you know, jump ball. You know, when Sonic jumps, he's like a ball, right?
Right. But it's kind of like...
Kind of looks a little bit like that, right?
I guess. But I mean, what else can you do except for jump into it, you know?
I'm not really sure how.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why. You're right, though. It really doesn't convey anything in particular.
Yeah. And how are you supposed to know that it did that afterwards, besides going up to it? It's like, you could just stand there afterwards, it's like, okay, what now?
Yeah.
I wasn't even holding right there. I do love Stardust Speedway's music. All versions.
Yep. Definitely one of the best. All-time best stuff.
Right. Going backwards. Oh my god.
Good job breaking it.
Oh, come on! Fuck it. You know, for the longest time, I thought the Eggman statue was only in Mania. But I didn't realize it was here in CD as well. In the background.
Yeah, funny thing you mentioned that. Back when CD's port was being developed, they wanted to add a new level and then also a new boss fight.
Just like how they did with 2? Or did 2 come after that? The 2 port.
The 2 port came after that for sure.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That they wanted to do a new boss fight involving that giant Eggman mech. But it never actually came to fruition because Sega rejected the idea.
Guess they let them do it for 2
They also rejected Desert Dazzle. Well, 2 they didn't make a new boss or anything. They just made like a boss.
It's a scrapped idea, but still, it's new content.
Yeah, in Sonic 2 there was just a scrapped boss rush mode, but the boss rush mode is still in the game. You can still access it. It's just not, you know.
Yeah. I'm talking about Hidden Palace Zone too.
Well, yeah, that too. That one they let them get away with because it's like, you know, it's a nod to, you know, the community, I guess.
I kind of don't like how it interrupts Mystic Cave Act 2. So you have to choose which one you want to do. But
I hate corporate red tape and how much it screwed up all the possibilities we had for having like such a good Sonic things like way sooner, you know. We could have had fucking, you know, we could have had something like this years ago if not for all the corporate red tape.
Yeah, well, especially if you're surrounding Sonic 3 with the licensing. Time to get my revenge. Ah, bitch.
Like the fact that they wouldn't let, like why not let CW try to make a fucking Sonic level for Sonic CD? What would it harm? Even if it was just added like a little bonus menu or something, you know? Why who would think, oh yeah, a port of Sonic CD to mobile. It needs to be 100% exactly the same thing as the original game. Not gonna let them do any fun, cool, original ideas. Nope. That's not cool. Like, who gets that as, like, their thing and is like, it doesn't approve that, you know? Like, why Why would you do that? That's so mean.
For some reason, I was expecting Sonic to be here, but no. That'd be funny though. All right.
Funny thing, in the game's code, I believe the thing that decides whether or not Sonic shows up there is something like, is player Tails yes or no?
Yeah.
And basically, if the character's player number is not 0, which is Sonic, then that is considered true or something like that. I seem to remember reading the code and being like, that's weird.
See, I really like
So basically, even if you're playing as Amy, the game says, is player Tails yes?
Yes.
Which is pretty funny.
I really like Metallic Madness regular music. I feel like the future and past version aren't as good as the regular one. And I remember when Metal Sonic was DLC for Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the first one, his Superstar attack theme was this song, even though it should be Stardust Speedway, but I just kind of like the instruments in this song. There's no well, you can still go past and future here, but Stardust Speedway Act 2 is the last chance you got to get any time stones, I believe.
Man, the fact that you've never played Sonic Robo Blast 2, and that when we play Sonic Robo Blast 2 is going to be your first experience with it. You're going to be
it is.
It's going to be you're going to be blown away. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know how much you've seen of that game, but like, man,
I've seen a bit, and I played part, but you know, just haven't played it.
It's a fantastic game. Very good. It's one of those things where I feel like every Sonic fan has played it more or less, except for like maybe people who are newer to the series, I guess, might not know about it. But when most Sonic fans have played Robo Blast, just because it's been around like for literally forever.
Yeah, it's been around. It's pretty old.
It's, I mean, obviously it's a very different from how it used to be, but like it's always been there, you know.
Yeah.
2.1 though really like completely changed the entire game when it comes to like just everything. It's put it this way, if Sega, I would not be surprised if Sega was like trying to initiate talks with the developers about making like ports of it to consoles and shit, just because of how good it is. It's like that level of good.
Oh shoot, I have to go back. Oh yeah, that's another thing you wouldn't be able to tell either. Has to do with pressure things too. But this launches you up in the sky for really fast for some reason, even though the speed of it wouldn't tell you that.
I wonder how hard it would be to go into the object code for that and just increase the speed of it going up.
Possible, I don't know.
Probably not that hard to do. I've never actually thought about doing that. I did think about, or rather, I did think about, and I think someone else eventually did it with the crushers, adding like a sprite change to it to make it look like you can actually like pass through it or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot these things are here.
Somebody did do that. I don't know. But the crusher, the things that send you flying upwards, I'm pretty sure it'd be fairly simple to just make them move up much drastically faster. So that wouldn't be so jarring looking. Because that's something that I agree with. It's always been kind of weird. Even in the original Sega CD version, it's like that.
Yeah. Forgot these things are here. Because I remember them in Lava Reef in Lava Reef and Mania. Oh wait! Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Her sprite looked like Sonic's there, but I don't know if that was the shield or the game.
I don't know either. Let me look on the stream. Never mind, I'm not gonna be able to see it because of ads. Fucking Twitch. God damn it.
Hey, I need money, man. Okay.
technically, I'm working under you right now, so the ads are illegal. I am currently an employee of Proto Blues Inc.
I don't have to put that in my taxes, do I?
No, you don't.
Because I don't do it. I'm not kidding.
I've been hanging out with Blue Hunter. I don't know if Blue Hunter has talked to you about it yet or not. But,
I've seen you guys in here, but
Yeah,
I wanted to join, but a lot of times it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with him during the Xenoblade streams. He says he wants to wait to do the finale for when you're available.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
he hasn't told me about that yet, so you can just ask.
Well, I didn't know if he mentioned it or not, but that's what he said during the stream.
Oh, he hasn't told me yet, so.
I think he might need to do some off-screen grinding anyway.
For what? What would you need to grind for?
Well, he's not actually grinding. He's more just like doing off-screen stuff, like some
Quests?
finishing some side quests and stuff like that.
Okay.
Man, your stream looks good. Very, very smooth.
Yay. Tetris of Doom.
I don't know why. I wonder at what point my my stream avatar suddenly just decided to always be Gardevoir. I remember having to keep setting it repeatedly, but now I don't have to anymore, which is nice.
I went the wrong way.
Well, that's
Yeah.
okay. It's just time to do the loop again.
Oh yeah, I really went back.
Good old metallic madness. The game
Holy
tries
shit.
to annoy you into quitting instead of making it
Well,
being actually difficult.
Honestly, I think it's more tolerable than Scrap Brain Zone for me. Scrap Brain Zone, you don't get any kind of like moment to breathe. You're just constantly being hit.
Scrap Brain Zone's not that bad.
It's pretty hard.
I don't know.
It's
I feel like
it's a
I
little
feel
easier
like
than
for me. I think
Metropolis is harder.
Metropolis is more of a pain in the ass. And it's not
Metropolis
even
is harder, but like you just get bombarded with way more shit in Scrap Brain.
right. I don't know. I feel like Metropolis Zone is more annoying just because of like all the off-screen star guys and all that.
Yeah,
Fucking
but I can deal with it better there.
It's a little bit less problematic in the HD ports just because the screen's wider, so you can see the star
Right.
guys.
Right.
But like in the original Genesis game, it's just like, oh yeah, you're going up. No, you're not. Honk.
No, you're not.
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't.
Yeah. Nope. Don't get tricked.
It's just one of Eggman's evil tricks.
I mean,
Like the man.
The sprite looked normal there. I think it was.
Did it? It's just
Yeah, I
the
think it was-
color looked kind of off.
It looks weird, that's for sure. But it's. I don't know if that's maybe it's just lazy spriting or something.
Possibly. I spent 6 minutes in here. I didn't really feel like it. Wow. I was like, dumbass, just go to the right.
It might actually be one of the worst. For my standards, 6 minutes is terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
I didn't even get a
How-
time bonus. That's how terrible it was.
There's no such thing as a bonus for you.
There's no such thing as a bonus.
So did you finish Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
Finished it
I
a
kind of
couple
figured
weeks
by now
ago.
you would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. There's a lot of things with the story that I just feel like are unfulfilled.
Yeah.
other than
story's
that-
pretty well, but you know, Zelda, whatever.
Yeah.
Twilight
gameplay
Princess
more than makes up for it.
peak enough storytelling in Zelda games, I think. With Majora's Mask being a close second.
Like the atmosphere of the dungeons is fantastic.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
did a
just
good
like-
job with that.
I just wish they went into more detail on like some questions we had with Breath of the Wild and the game itself, because I feel like the game introduces a lot more things. It doesn't really tie it into anything. And also, it's very. I don't know if this is a spoiler, but it's like there's no Triforce is talked about at all in the game, or mentioned.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of that's true of Breath of the Wild as well. It's just like
Well, at least you can see the Triforce. You don't even see the Triforce from like there's symbols of it for sure, but like there's no like. It's not
They
even
don't really,
like.
they don't even actively make mention of it at any point. They're just like, oh yeah. I don't know. I just feel like it's just like kind of a weird thing.
It's just straight. I'm not saying it has to be there to be good. I'm just saying it's just kind of weird where you show it a lot in the previous game, but you don't make mention of it anymore.
I always with this guy just fucking take the hit to take.
Yeah, I think I could have hit him there, but I was too slow.
I always just tank the hit. It's not worth waiting. Bonk. There you go. Get one hit off on him, and the rest of them are all easy. This is such a silly, easy final.
Oh my god!
boss.
Watch this hit.
Very good.
It might have been Amy's hammer hitbox, but I'm not sure. Also, this sounds like Castlevania music for some reason. It's Final Boss theme. There we go. I'm wondering how the ending will, like, if they'll show the regular ending, which is like... Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird. Normally in Sonic CD it doesn't do that for this sort of thing.
It was all a dream by Amy. Sonic was
They
there.
must have coded it to play during every character's cutscene.
Yeah, but I love the ending. I love both ending themes in the US and Japanese a lot. And the animation here is great.
I think Believe in Yourself by Cosmic Eternity is really, really good.
It is really good. Although there's this one version I really like where they put in freaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme mixed with it. That's the only version I can think of. And like at the beginning part where it's like building up, you just hear Uncle Phil going, "Pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes."
Lovely. Well, during the credits roll, I'm going to take a quick intermission to say hi to my mom who just got home from work. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom here in a minute. These anime cutscenes are so great. Although I wish they show like I wonder if the bad ending has a difference, because there's that one scene with Sonic throws a rock. I'm just vibing with the music. Oh, let's see. Yay, we did a good ending. You're too cool. Wow. I sure am. I think there's an ending thing here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go.
What a reward indeed.
Well, at least we got this now. All right. See you next game. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break so I can use the bathroom and stuff. We'll play Sonic 2.
Me as well.
All right. I get to get some music. Sure. Here we go. BRB.
Just want to point out to the stream, I don't know if they can hear me, but you picked Red Barrage area instead of Bad Taste Aquarium. Come on.
Hang on, I can fix that. Hang on.
Sorry,
saw
I can't help but throw shade at people who choose the wrong hot shelter thing.
No, it's okay.
I'm just being a yeah.
No, but you're right. There we go.
Cracking up over here.
All right, be right back.
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Gotcha. Yep. I gotcha.
Son of a bitch.
I added it to the soundboard for the Discord.
Oh, you're gonna freak me the hell out.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank, don't worry.
Just a prank, bro. Alright. Hold on.
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment?
Here,
I have
need-
all of the Mia voice clips.
I need to see this. Is that pop? Play it again because I want to see if it pops up on my sound.
Oh, it does. I heard it on the stream.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yep.
Where is this?
It's the Discord soundboard.
Yeah, but how do I get there?
Bottom left of the stream window or the Discord window.
Is it in?
It's like, you know, the part where it shows the video. You look at it's on the bottom left.
Yeah. Alright, open soundboard. Oh.
I uploaded some.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know they were there.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
dumb.
Nitro. I can't use all of them, but I can use the ones that I uploaded.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just checking stuff. Alright. Let's get back to it. There we go. I think I have elemental shields turned on for Sonic 2, but don't quote me on it. We'll find out. It's a mod.
Ooh.
So start.
Good old Sonic 2.
Oh yeah. This is
I may still disappear at some point, by the way, to go talk to my mom when she actually gets home. I thought I heard her, but it turns out I was just imagining it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. Do I really want Tails with me?
Who cares? Just go for it.
Alright, I can restart
Fine.
special
Yeah,
stages.
Sonic, you can't
Oh.
not do Sonic and Tails. Just to overwrite. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Sonic 2 is definitely like, when you think of a video game, this is just. Oh, there it is. There it is, Fire Shield. Okay.
Yeah, it's not particularly complicated to enable that because I'm pretty sure those were added in the mobile ports anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Sonic 2 is like the definition of a video game. Not like in a bad way, but like when you think just like sitting down and having fun with just a game, like this is it. This is like peak gaming in the 90s.
Gaming in the 90s, gaming in the early 2000s for some kids.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind that a lot of kids just use, myself included, I used my parents' consoles up until I was about 5.
Yeah.
At which point my dad bought me a Dreamcast, but really I think he just wanted to play it. But I still have that Dreamcast.
All right, special stage time. So much smoother on here. Did they rebuild this from like the ground up? Because like it doesn't even.
Yeah, absolutely, completely from scratch.
Because this like is so smooth.
I mean, I've been playing these games like this since. I have a tablet right here that has the original mobile ports on it because it's like an old tablet.
Oh, okay.
From before the ports that are on this tablet are the like actually the original ones, you know.
Crazy.
From before Sega forever ruined everything.
Yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. I still have access to that.
Yeah. I used to have an iPhone or an iPad with Sonic 4 Episode 2 on it, and I actually played that a lot.
Yeah, I just have this old Kindle Fire my sister used to use that she did not want anymore at some point, and I took it and used it for manga. But I also put Sonic 1 and 2 on here, the old ports from before they ruined them with the Sega Forever like ads nonsense.
Oh god,
so
yeah,
like,
that
this is
that's so
basically
bad.
this is like as Christian White had intended the way this port is. Same with Sonic
Yeah.
CD on here and all that. So
Here's number 1. I've tried to get all of them before Emerald Hill Act 2 is over, but I don't know if I can find them all. Thankfully, you can keep your rings in this version too. Like, geez. Oh, I hate... This monkey's probably like one of the worst enemies in the game outside of Metropolis Zone. Monkey.
I mean, obviously these days, if I want to play the Christian Whitehead ports, I generally go for the PC versions with decomp, the
The
decomp.
decomp, yeah. Wait, there's a
Yeah.
thing back there, but I don't want to get it yet.
Even Sonic Mania has a decomp now, and it runs really well. And it's
I
really
know,
nice.
because it can run on like Wii U, right? For 3DS.
Yep. I can't believe they got it. I can't believe we can play Sonic Mania on 3DS now. It's crazy. Special stages still run like garbage, though.
Oh yeah.
They probably should fix that at some point.
It's monkey.
You know, it's the old version. You know, it's an old version of Sonic 2 when the home screen for the game set has a Google Plus symbol on it.
Oh my god, rip Google Plus.
Well, you
Remember
know.
when you had to have one to have a YouTube account?
Oh
Or-
god.
Isn't that what happened or something?
Yes, that is what happened. You're correct about that one, my friend.
And then Google's just like, fine, we'll just buy out YouTube or whether it be proprietary. Those are the days. Remember the ASCII art copy pasta on the YouTube comments?
I do remember that, yeah.
Like Bob in a tank.
Stupid. Like that was ever gonna accomplish anything.
No one reads the comments. Or at least they
The
don't read them
comments
for
are-
anything positive.
The comments are like, I don't know why anybody like got mad about that, when in reality the comments of YouTube are always like a big joke anyway.
Right. Somehow better than 4chan, but just about as bad.
I don't know, man. I feel like the YouTube comments are worse. Because I feel like, at least with 4chan, you can't get away with posting certain things without it getting deleted.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, you can kind of get away with posting anything. And to the point, like, to a point where, like, they had, like, a controversy, like, some years later down the line, with, like, child predators being in the comments and shit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then YouTube responded to that by going, oh shit, our comment system is garbage. Let's just delete all the comments.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back because I'm gonna go talk to my mom.
Okay. That blue or purple, I can't tell. I think it's purple. I think that Omo Chow version. Alright. Now I need to avoid the monkey. Monkey son of a bitch. Like I said, don't do it. I know you're gonna do it, but don't do it. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the volume up. There we go. Sorry if the volume is quiet there for a little bit. Oh shit. Ooh. God, I hate this one, especially with Tails. Shit. Ooh, close one. Tails is a huge liability in these. I never like these special stages. Thank God he doesn't have any rings right now. He's like a half a second delay of reading your inputs. A strawberry emerald. I don't even know if that picked up on the mic. Oh, actually, yes it did. Oh. There we go. And that's Act 1 done. The rest of the game will go by pretty fast after we get all the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, so close. When I hear that noise, I just think of this. Oh, there we go. Ah. Coconuts, man. Fuck you and your coconuts. Oh, the music's just so good. There's a little thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I got Tails carry me in this version too. That'll help. Stuff stage 4. Ding bing bing boom bing boom bing boom bing boom bing boom. Okay, I was like, did I get enough? I couldn't remember what it was. Alright, 100. This is when they start getting a little tricky. A little hole in the wall here. Like bomb in the wall. Oh, this one's a bit tricky. Ah, fuck. Trying to think the pattern was going to be the other way around. Tails, son of a bitch! We barely made that. We're gonna have enough. Damn it. Not enough rings in the cast. Everyone's like, fool you.
No, you ain't.
There we go. Do it this time. There we go. That's the way we do it. And we have some more to spare as well. We got it! Unlock! Let's go! Alright, let's find another one. Oh, son of a bitch. Tails, get over here now. Up here. Ah. Should be a checkpoint somewhere. Invincibility never hurts. Aha. $55 rings. Oh god. God, I'm gonna really need to depend on Tails for this one, and I don't like it. This one's fairly easy, I guess. Say that and then fail horribly. Get 200 rings. Yay. Okay, we're good. We.
The pelvic wound!
More ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Oh, hello. Oh no! Nails. Nails, I need you. It's kind of looked like the last one, but maybe I'm just colorblind. Yeah, you can finally move. Okay. Whoa. 140. Oh, that's close. $220, yay. Tails, why? Okay. Whew, okay. Hi. Oh, hello.
Well,
Hello. Yes. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay right now.
Okay. That's
Well,
good.
Not okay.
What do you mean not okay?
Uh, the stray dog. I already talked about it, but like the stray dog just walked up on my porch and now it won't go away.
Oh, have you done? You can not do anything about it?
No.
Hmm.
It's not a pretty.
Hmm.
I have learned very quickly that I cannot handle dogs.
Yeah. Dogs are good though, but some of them aren't.
Yeah. Anyways, what special stage are you on right now?
I think this is 7?
Oh my god. Already? How?
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
still in Emerald Hill.
Usually I'm in like Oil Ocean by the time I get the emeralds.
I can usually get them by the end of Chemical Plant, but
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do Sonic 2 special stages.
I can do them. I can do them in this version because the frame rate and stuff is actually good.
And you have the cheat coins. I mean, the retry coins.
Yeah. Well, those are helpful
Yeah.
because you only get so many chances to do it, even if you mess up. So it's like,
It's not like Sonic 3 where it's like literally the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I already talked about it before, but like Sonic Advance special stages, just getting to them is just no.
Yeah, and then sometimes they're really hard. Like the Sonic Advance one is really hard to see, where like the depth perception is really bad.
Yeah. And Sonic Advance 2, it's like it's such a slog to get those.
Shit. Yeah, it is, and then when you do them, they're really easy.
Don't even get me started on Sonic Advance 3.
Their special stages aren't that bad, but and chalk collecting's not too bad, but like
I don't know, man. It just feels like Dimps. Oh god, you're gonna hear me shit talk Dimps a lot. But like, I just feel like Dimps doesn't
There we
know how
go.
to balance their damn games.
we have all the emeralds.
Sonic has all the Chaos Emeralds. Now you can go Super Saiyan.
Sonic can change into Super Sonic. He has to change his clothes to be in Super Sonic.
Yeah, and oh god, what was I gonna say? I was about to say something really bad. Akira Toriyama's waiting on that check. I don't know who's in charge of Sonic nowadays.
Who knows? Who cares?
Wait, was that the Insta Shield?
Yeah, I have Insta Shield turned on, with mods, and elemental shields as well.
Ah, I see. Naruhodo.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh man. Hello, Chief.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I was just shit talking Sonic Advance.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I should explain myself. I feel like the first few zones, like maybe first 4 zones of Sonic Advance 1 are really good, and then Dimps decides to pull a Dimps.
I mean,
It should be a one-up over here.
Sonic Advance just has problems with bottomless pits. All the Sonic
Yeah.
Advance games do.
Yeah. Bottomless pits, enemies you can't see until they're right on top of you, and fuck you, spikes.
Yeah, mostly the former two problems. But keep in mind that the second thing there with the enemies is more or less just due to screen crunch.
Yeah. I mean,
Also, Chief Freak, we
yeah.
got all 7 emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone.
Congratulations, I've done that hundreds of times.
okay, we get it, Flexer.
Yeah. I mean, literally, like Sonic 2 is like the first video game I ever played in my life. So.
God. How did the Genesis keep up with all this blast processing?
Because I had blast processing.
Okay, so real talk. What was that whole blast processing?
It's nothing. It's nothing in the console
It's just-
hardware.
It was just marketing speak for
Yeah.
The Genesis runs at a high clock speed. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Compared to other things at the time.
I mean, the Super Nintendo also, but that's not a discussion.
Super Nintendo honestly put out better quality graphics for the most part. I feel, but Genesis had a lot
I feel
of
like
layering.
I feel like that there was
stuff.
like I don't know how to describe it. The difference between, I mean, somebody tried to port Sonic 1 to the Super Nintendo just as a proof of concept, and it's kind of not good.
No. There's only games that Genesis can do. There's only games that Super Nintendo can do.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, yeah. But generally, I just think the sound quality on the Super Nintendo is way better.
Anyway, I'm gonna dip out for a little bit because I'm going to make some quick dinner. I'll probably be back in like, I don't know, half an hour or so.
Okay.
Okay.
Depending on how long this takes, we might end after Sonic 2, but we'll find out.
I'm sure I'll be back before you finish Sonic 2.
Okay.
I guess you
Yeah.
could say it's Sonic Speed.
Unless you're like a god tier speedrunner, I'll be back before you finish.
No, I'm not. I'm not anywhere near that.
Yeah.
But like, regardless, I don't know. But when I feel like if somebody knows how to use the Genesis sound chip, you could put out some really good stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Genesis modded music.
The Sonic games, for example, Rise Star. What else? The Mortal Kombat Genesis ports also had
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Castlevania Bloodlines also had some pretty decent music for Genesis.
It did. I'm always afraid of getting crushed here because there's so many.
There's some wonky hit detection here.
Yeah.
That also carries over to Sonic Mania.
Yes, it does. So it's authentic.
Yeah. Am I okay? I know I'm not the only one who had trouble getting past that as a kid.
No, I did too.
Yeah, I think it's the fear of drowning that like just overtook you.
What a situation to put young kids in and have them like try and get out of it. You know, it's like on the second zone. It's like that's a huge difficulty spike for that one section.
Yeah, I feel like it's when you're younger, you drown there for the first time. Then it's like your nerves get the best of you because you're like trying to scramble and get out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And then that leads you to dying a whole bunch. Anyways, here's Dr. Robotnik.
Tails.
Tail.
There we
That's
go.
the only good thing Tails is good for.
He almost killed me there because I went through him.
Yeah. Tails, if you know how to use Tails, you can really abuse his
He can actually fly Sonic around in this version too.
Yeah, so I feel like there's some things they should have balanced out better, but that's just me.
Oh, I guess that's Sheep Freak. Or was Blue Hunter? Oh. Okay. Hopefully he'll be back. Whoa. Yes?
I have no idea what happened there, but
You just dropped.
I know everything just my computer just freaked out. Oh, there's one reason.
What up?
Okay. I just want to say I feel like this is where they started to get good with the water levels.
Yeah.
And then in Sonic 3 we get Hydro City, so
Hydrocity.
it's Hydro City, you fucking
I know it is. I'm just doing it to piss you off.
yeah. You know if
57 seconds.
You know if our mutual friend was here, she would absolutely put you on blast. It's Hydro City, you fucking nerd. You poser. Seriously, what the hell?
Shit. Oh. In the water.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, bubble. You probably could have made it through a good chunk of
I
it.
know it could have, but I paranoid.
See, I know you're good at Sonic, so you know.
Yep. Shit. Bop, 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 bop. Nope, nope, nope.
Are we gonna
nope.
see it? Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it?
More than likely, yes.
2, 1. Oh my god.
It's just,
Tails is gonna drown.
it's just that, sometimes they don't like to spawn for me.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing I'll give Aquatic Ruin Zone shit for is the amount of just stuff that flies out of nowhere. Like the
Take the high route.
Like the scratch and like the grounder like bad mix right there.
Yeah.
You know it's weird. You know it's weird.
What's up?
Grounder was based on a real Badnik.
Scratch wasn't.
I don't think so. Are there any
At least-
chicken Badniks?
There are in Wing Fortress, but not like him.
Weird. Kind of
Oh,
weird.
here we go again.
I try to.
That's where I died.
No, I try to stick to the higher routes if I can.
Oh. Yeah, we're out of it now. And hold left here, and extra life. Well, what would be. I know there are a lot of extra life spots around this game.
Get on top and have fun.
Ugh. I think they spread him out farther in this version because the widescreen. Oh, the hammer can hit you.
Does Sonic gain invincibility when he uses Insta-Shield?
Maybe.
I know it extends the hitbox. You like to do that too, huh? Yeah, we are fucking man children if we've ever seen them.
Oh no. Crazy. Casino Night.
The best zone in the game.
Nah.
Are you
Mystic Cave is.
Mystic? I'm not sure if I agree with that. Is there anyone who likes Hilltop Zone?
No.
It's just a lazy reskin of Emerald Hill, which in itself is a lazy reskin of Green Hill Zone.
Blue Hill Zone.
Also, why does everything taste like metal now?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Just gonna ignore that and move on.
Look back. You know this is my brand of humor. Say something absurd and then just don't elaborate.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright.
Man, why did this have to get second place in Sonic Generations?
I got the 3DS.
Yeah, I know, but like, I know the 3DS version was just full of like the second place runner-ups. It should have been Casino Night, damn it. And that's me being a hater because I don't like Chemical Plant.
Well, they use it so much nowadays. Or they had.
And then Sonic Frontiers decided to make it one of the 4 fucking...
Yep.
Okay, I like Sonic Frontiers, but can I just please get some variety?
Yeah. We don't need all that anymore. Nope, stop!
Have fun gambling, kids!
It's not even gambling, it's just giving me 100 points.
Does it even do anything for you?
Gives me 100 points.
No, but do the points even really do anything for you?
No, it's like whose line? Points are the
Points
line
are...
made up and the lines don't matter. I don't know. I messed that up really bad.
The points don't matter.
Ah.
Alright, now is the place where you can gamble. Are you gonna hit the jackpot or are you gonna get a lot of Robotnik symbols?
Probably not gonna do it.
Oh, come on. You know you want to gamble. Go for the jackpot. I'm like the little devil on your shoulder. I make you do the bad stuff.
Let's see. I win!
Oh, see, you didn't do too bad.
I lose!
Also, is it me or did they jack up the chances of getting Robotnik slots in Sonic 3?
They probably did.
Yeah, because I swear I hit the Robotnik slots a lot more than I do anything else. Is Oil Ocean after this?
No, it's Mystic Cave.
Wow, I messed up the order on that very bad.
You skipped a few there.
Yeah. Oil Ocean's like the second to last stage, right?
It's
Or
before
no.
Metropolis.
Yeah, before Metropolis, that awful stage. Oh
Oh, would
my
you look
god!
at that?
Are you serious?
Let's go!
I hope you hit the freaking Robotnik slots now.
Bar.
Oh wow. Are you serious? Man gets 200 rings and... I hate it here.
Since I have the rings.
Did you mean to transform?
Yes. I have the rings.
I hate that this song overrides the good music. Are you gonna go to this super special, awesome, secret, hidden zone?
Yeah. Not really hidden when you can easily fall down the hole.
Also, this boss sucks if you're doing it like.
It's not that bad.
I don't like.
Just go left or right.
Also, thank you, little Karibo. Now I say super special, awesome.
My voice gives me super strength.
My voice gives me super strength. Well, my hair gives me the ability to defy gravity. God, I don't know. There's just something about old school Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series that's just charming.
It is. It's good.
I still quote a lot of those early episodes.
Me too.
Okay, so we were both
Oh,
wrong.
wait.
It's Hilltop.
Okay, I got that wrong. I thought it was the other way around.
Then it's Mystic Cave.
Yeah.
I think it's this, then Oil Ocean, then Mystic Cave.
No, Mystic Cave is before Royal Ocean. I know that for a fact.
Well, we'll find out.
No, I'm right. I'm right. Just like I was right about this. I said Hilltop Zone.
Does anyone actually like Hilltop?
No. May I see it? No.
May I see it? No.
Music's funky.
I mean, aside from that, it's like, it's just not visually interesting.
I like the background. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but then you see all the Emerald Hill usage, and you're like, oh.
It's different enough.
Are the elemental shields supposed to be there?
Yes, with the mod. Is they're programmed into the Sonic 2 port by Christian Whitehead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here comes that tradition of the fuck you spikes that Demps would later abuse to high hell.
Choom.
Oh wait, no, it is Mystic Cave. After this, no,
Yay!
I was wrong.
And I was right, like how it should be. Just kidding.
I will come over there and I will take your fucking Sonic 2 cartridge from you.
I'm not even playing this on a cartridge. I don't even have a Sonic 2 cartridge.
Damn it! Oh my god!
I'm thinking
Sonic
about
2
the
to the
Omo
Omo Chow version.
Chow edition.
Omo Chow edition.
Where
There's
you
also,
can't collect anything without waiting.
and then there's Dimps edition, which also kills me.
There we go.
The electric shield, I love this one. Wait, you already did Sonic
This is a long
CD?
one. Yeah, we just finished it not too long ago on here. Today.
With Amy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Somebody help!
You use a jump. Well, that bit didn't work out. I was hoping you'd go flying. But, like, either way, I am the biggest Hilltop hater, so, you know.
If Hilltop has haters, I'm one of them. I'm the only Hilltop hater. I am that guy.
Such a visually bland and uninteresting zone.
It's definitely the most forgettable zone in this game. That's because all the other zones are very memorable. What are you aiming at?
What are you waving at?
That's basically what Eggman was doing. It's like,
There go all the woodland creatures.
oh, America.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm bored. I wish those things would progress faster. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm-
yep. It's Mystic Cave. I was wrong.
Told you I was right.
Okay, then it's Oil Ocean next. Which
Yes.
somehow got into Sonic Mania.
Everyone's favorite.
I don't like Oil Ocean.
If you don't love Oil Ocean, then fuck you.
I don't know, man. Oil Ocean just
It's not my favorite either.
it's not fun. It is way I think there's way too much stuff that just comes flying at you and the zone layout could get a little confusing. Also, okay, am I gonna get crucified if I say that I don't really care for Mystic Cave all that much either?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this music is so good.
Okay, I love the music, but I just think that there's too much stopping and going in this stage.
I think it's just enough.
Oh, what were you thinking?
It wasn't. I was trying to run, but the spikes kind of blocked me.
You hate to get blocked by the spikes. Wait, didn't Hidden Palace Zone get unique music in the original iOS port?
No, it just had. It might have. It might have had the scrapped, unused song that they had, but it just used Mystic Cave multiplayer music.
No, that's lame.
I
Just
think
like a
there's some
lot of things in this port.
I think there's some unused files for music in Sonic 2 for it, but
Dun, 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 dun. All right, now you just got to go to the infamous pit.
yep. Ah,
Where is that thing, anyways?
I know it's coming up. After like a lot of boxes. Like around after these.
I love that they turned the most like infamous part of Mystic Cave into like into that like scrap
Well,
zone.
I like it too, but I feel like it interrupts. I feel like it should come after Mystic Cave because it just kind of interrupts Act 2. It's like, here it is.
Now go fall down it.
Yeah, this is Mystic Cave's multiplayer theme.
That's kind of lame though.
It's a good song, but
Imagine my shock when I played the Sonic 2 iOS port and like instead of getting the famous pit, I got this. Like that was shocking to me as like 10 years ago.
yeah.
Cause like I heard about like how there was the scrap zone in Sonic 2 and I was like,
Well, there's a bunch of scrap zones in Sonic 2. This is just one
Yeah.
of them that was more finished than the other ones were.
yeah, and it's kind of cool that Christian Whitehead and the team over there, you know, decided to implement this.
Yeah. It's really,
Oh,
I really
God.
like it a lot.
Oh god, that iOS port was over 10 years ago?
Yes.
Shit. Man, I'm getting old. We're getting old.
Yep. That's the unfortunate reality.
That we live in. We're getting old.
Shit. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I am a Stegosaurus.
I think that's a reference to something.
I want to know if you can figure this out because I'm not going to tell you unless you figure it out.
Was that ASDF movie
Yes. But do you know which
Oh.
one?
2?
I think it might have been 3, but I don't know that one for sure.
What's Tomska doing nowadays?
He's doing more sketch comedy stuff, so.
Good for him. Okay, I don't like those little wrecking ball things. By the way, isn't the boss of this zone just Mystic Cave's boss fight?
No, actually.
Or is it a completely new boss
It's a
fight?
new one.
Oh shit.
We'll find it here in a sec.
Yeah, because like, I don't finish up Mystic Caves Act 2 anymore. I just go here instead.
It's the trombone guy. Oh, I think I might have.
Yeah, you
broken it,
might have
though.
you might have just cheesed this fight. Way to
Oopsie.
go. Whoopsie.
Whoever's, it's like literally like, whoever's the owner of a white sedan, you left your lights on. Yeah. Oil Ocean. I do definitely prefer its Mania incarnation. That's because there's stuff to find in the walls. Oh. So I saw that I uploaded my first session of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle on YouTube, and it's like my most viewed video on my channel.
Wait, what
Like
video?
144 views. I'm just like, what the fuck?
What video?
The first session of my Mario and Rabbids playthrough.
Oh god. I mean, hey, algorithm must have favored you that day.
I guess so.
Yeah, cause it's not that weird. Cause sometimes I get like videos under like 100 views in my recommended tab.
Yeah,
Has that been
I see
happening
that.
to you lately?
I've been seeing that.
Yeah. I'm just like, I feel like this is YouTube's way of trying to promote, you know, smaller channels.
At least they're trying. They
They're
haven't tried
trying?
before.
I guess they're trying something.
Shit.
Like, you know. Also, what happens when you throw a fire shield into Oil Ocean?
I don't believe it works in this version.
Lame.
How do you have to reprogram the whole damn stage?
Damn, you're right. God, man. I can't believe Johnny called that, like, over a decade ago.
I didn't really call. He just made a joke saying what would happen, and they kind of followed up with the fire shield. It's like, oh, that'd be funny if it just all burst into flames.
No, like, I saw the fire shield in Oil Ocean, I was like, what happens? I was like, what would happen? Imagine my... Actually,
I also got stuck there.
no, there was a lot of things in Sonic Mania that, like, made me drop my jaw when I first played it.
Johnny says, I think it was at his panel, or he might have just gone on record somewhere else saying it, but he says his Mania review is probably the one he dislikes the most.
Why?
Because he's just kind of fanboying about it too much and not actually going into it, I guess, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's okay to fanboy in like something you love. I think it's okay to fanboy over something you love.
I mean, whenever he does his Final Fantasy 14 video, if that happens,
Oh
we're gonna
god.
do that.
Oh god, if he does Final Fantasy 14, that's
He's gonna do it.
That's gonna be like a multi-parter right there.
I don't know how you're gonna cover it, but it is possible.
I feel like you'd have to do a Realm Reborn in its own video, and then like
You might have to do each expansion, yeah.
you have to do it by expansion. I feel like, and since it's an ongoing game, oh god, he'd have to start over to get footage from the earlier expansions.
Not really, but he's kind of. I think he might be doing that already because he's been live streaming it, so he might be using that footage for the future. Who knows?
And then, is he gonna get? Oh god, he's gonna have to start with Final Fantasy VIII when he gets back to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, or at least I don't like how you have to freaking draw magic. That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I had a friend who fucking loves Final Fantasy VIII and just like.
Just play 9. Just skip it and play 9.
He calls 9 overrated.
I think it's quite the opposite.
I admit I have bias towards the classic Final Fantasy, so you know. But I do want to play Strangers of Paradise.
That game's weird.
I need to kill chaos. It's like a long. Just tell me about the crystals. That's all I want to know.
Bullshit.
Plays Linkin Park.
It's like a crawling.
I don't give a fuck who you are. Punches the boss. Jack Garland's the most base protagonist ever. Man literally skips cutscenes in game.
Give me the abridged version.
Oh hey, look, it's everybody's favorite fight from Sonic Mania.
Actually, it's not, because it's just a submarine. It uses the moves from this fight.
And this laser.
Laser. Ah,
Oops. Do the tentacles come out? Oh no, they don't.
no, you're thinking
That's
Sonic
from-
Mania.
Yeah, that's from Lava Reef, the tentacles that come out. Man, they made that fight way more difficult than it needed to be, huh?
Which one?
The Sonic Mania fight for Oil Ocean.
Not that hard.
Yeah, I know, but like a first timer's not gonna get it.
Yay, Metropolis.
Ah, here it comes! The Unholy Trinity!
But one of the best music tracks in the game, though.
I hate the stage, but I love the music. Alright, so we got asterisks. Or what are they called?
I don't know.
The starfish.
Hey,
Oh god. Crab walkers. Are we gonna see the boys? Are we gonna see them soon?
oh yeah, this shields can bounce those off. We're invincible compared to them.
Ah, here they are! There he is! The man of the hour, the slicers. God. I love how Johnny has made them into a running gag. I hate slicers. I miss the screw attack gag.
He killed him in Prime 3. Like literally, he killed it in Prime 3. Like it's done.
Screw attack.
He's gonna be redoing his Prime videos.
Does Dread have the screw attack?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That's another thing we're gonna be playing probably closer to October. Because I need to
Yeah.
get familiar with Metroid Dread again, because I wanted to start doing some like faster runs of it. Not speed runs, but just
do a Dread mode run.
no. Absolutely
do it,
not.
coward. Do it, coward.
But do you want to be at the first area for 5 hours?
I have a friend who actually did Dread mode. He called it "I'm Dead" mode.
Yeah, it's called Samus Must Die mode. That's what it is.
I started that game again on hard mode, and holy crap, I'm having so much fun.
Ah!
Take the lore route, dipshit. No, but playing hard mode Dread is like a completely different experience.
Yeah, it's. I need to do one.
You're gonna do? You haven't done a hard mode run of Dread yet?
Can't remember if I have or not.
Oh yeah. By the way, what's the quick sequence break in that game?
What do you mean?
Can I get
There's a
the
bunch-
bombs early?
You can get bombs early. You can get most things early. It's like space jump and screw attack early if you know what you're doing. Some of it intended, some of it not.
Oh yeah, I plan to
I,
play.
need- I just need to relearn it because it's been so long since I played it that I've forgotten how to do stuff or where to go.
I plan to play Castlevania 4 for Halloween.
Yay!
I love Castlevania 4 so much. Dude.
It's a good
I know
game.
I know it gets a lot of crap for being easier compared to the classics, but like I don't fucking care. I have so much fun.
No, it's a very comfortable game.
Yeah. Also has probably my second favorite remix of Bloody Tears.
Okay.
My favorite remix being in Smash Ultimate.
Yes.
Mostly because it has Monster Dance as well. The long forgotten child. The forgotten child of that game.
Yeah, because nobody wants to be at night.
What a terrible night to have a curse. I blame the angry video game nerd for making that one more
Yeah.
associated with bad feelings. I love you, James Rolfe.
I love you too, random citizen.
Didn't you say he was at
He was at too many games, yes, but I did not get to
meet him?
meet him. I got a picture of him, but like not with him.
Yeah, I was thinking about asking you to get Clement to say something funny for me, but then I was like, oh wait, I can't.
Well,
Come
what
up
were you
with
want? What
anything
did you
funny.
want him to say? I'm just trying to think like of all the things I want him to say.
I don't know. Maybe give me an aloha.
Okay, well I could have done that. Ah,
Maybe say something in his Dr. Eggman voice, but I know he's retired that gag.
yeah.
I know
He's cool.
I know you got Cat Icarus to say something about spawns.
Yeah, I did.
The freaking
He couldn't
guy.
come because they couldn't pay him enough. That's why. And this zone surprisingly has 3 acts compared to 2. So, another long one here.
You know, slicers don't seem that bad anymore.
Came at me with a knife. Ah!
I feel like having the insta shield is. I feel like having the insta shield is just gonna break the boss of this zone.
It might. I know Amy does.
Yeah, because
Shit.
was it the boss of this zone in the Mecha Sonic boss run?
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Why didn't you die? What is this bullshit? Why didn't you die from that? What the hell?
I don't know. Fuck. Ah. I did it again! I should have played it that time. Ugh. Go, 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 go. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, whoa. I thought I was gonna hit that spiker. Spike guy.
You know what? I'm gonna look up the Unholy Trinity.
Ah! Monkey. And everything wants to kill me. Ah!
We got the Astrons, the Slicers, and the Shell Crackers.
Yes. And they're all coming at me right now.
The unholy trinity of Metropolis Zone. Because they just come straight the fuck out of nowhere.
Ah!
Okay, well, you didn't fall down. That's good, at least.
I could have, but. Ooh. Freaking homing, heat-seeking claws.
Oh yeah, I forgot these guys were in Sonic 4.
Because there's a whole stage that's ripped off of this one. And I don't use the term ripped off lightly.
Yeah, because, man, that was supposed to be a low-budget mobile game.
I know.
And boy, does it show.
I said, let's christen it Sonic 4 just to piss off everybody. Here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm cheesing the boss.
Yep.
Or I thought I was.
This is exactly what happens in Sonic 3 during the Mecha Sonic fight.
Well, at least it works.
It's also one of those fights that gets easier the more you think it.
Yeah.
That's not a fun way to take out a boss.
Fuck your balloons. Your balloons.
Oh yeah, Slicer's wearing Sonic Lost World, huh?
They're not threatening at all. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the game.
And I'm back.
Hey, we're getting close to the end of the game.
I knew I was gonna make it before you beat the game. I had to cook up some spaghetti real quick because, we went and picked up the sauce from the restaurant.
Here's my brother Luigi now to give you a whole heap of spaghetti pile of informazione. Hello, Mario.
This zone was always kind of lame, to being honest.
It is kind of lame, but at least it's short.
I think Sonic Mania did the Sky Chase thing a little bit better with Mirage
It
Saloon.
did. It did.
They did.
Although I wish Mirage Saloon was a full 2 acts. But I mean, it is technically with Knuckles, but.
And in Encore mode.
Oh yeah, that too.
But, you know. I was always confused as to why they decided to do the whole Sky Chase thing in Mirage Saloon.
Guess maybe they had to do it somewhere.
They want to do an airplane chase with a train.
'Cause the train is late.
I
They
mean,
wanted to
I
chase a
guess
train
that's
on an
kind of.
airplane.
I mean, I guess that's kind of cool.
I think it would have been extra cool if they had like a cutscene or something, like an animated one, but they didn't.
Oh, hey, there's a Robotnik ship. I like the music here.
Little piece of trivia for you: the Sky Chase music was actually a song that was originally composed for a scrapped snow level.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Was it called Winter Zone?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that was probably just a placeholder name, though, realistically.
Right, but people have dug into like the scrap levels, and that was just what it was called. And they didn't go further than that.
It's because it was scrapped, but
Right.
the Masato Nakamura was provided with images of concept art for the Snow Zone when creating the song, which is why it has a bit of a Christmassy feel to it anyway. If you listen to it, you can hear some of the same chord progressions you would hear from Christmas music.
You know, you could probably make like a whole documentary about Sonic 2's development alone.
I think people kind of have already.
This and Sonic 3 have quite possibly the most interesting dev stories around them.
All right, so how should I do this? Should I take the quick way through this, or the intended way?
Take the quick way. I want to see you try.
All right.
See, I'm like the devil on his shoulder.
It'll be extra easy with the freaking electric shield.
Yeah.
So what's the quick way?
That way.
Whoop.
Dying.
Death.
Death is a quick. Death is the coward's way out.
I implore death.
Gah.
This is probably like the most Sega Genesis-y feeling music in the entire game.
Yeah, a lot of Genesis twang if you listen to it.
Actually, if I can actually
Are you
You
gonna
just
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
not
do that.
exact. Shit. Now, what you really do is you come over here. Get hurt by these. Use the invincibility frames to get through there, and then go over here because you just skipped a whole bunch of levels by doing that.
Oh my
Yeah, it's really easy.
That platforming section tenses me up a little bit.
That works a little bit differently in the original Sega Genesis version, but
It
it's
does,
still
yeah.
basically the same.
Yeah.
I normally don't like to go for the emeralds in this game because I like the neutral ending better.
Is that the case, or are you just like just not in the mood for the pain and suffering of the special stages?
Well, a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Also, I just don't. I'm sorry, but the half pipe is just. Ugh. I hate it. Give me Blue Spear any day.
Yeah, there are better special stages in this series, but for some reason they really fixate on Sonic 2s. I don't know why.
They're iconic for all the wrong reasons. Oh, hey, look, it's that. Hey, look,
It's
that
totally
one
not
pipe.
Flying Battery.
Yep.
Or more like Flying Battery ripped off.
Don't worry, you'll see me struggle with the next two bosses. This is just a gimme.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get my. Drink.
I like the progression between this and Final Battery Zone. It's like he made a big scary laser, but gave Sonic platforms to hit it. Then he's like, maybe I should remove the platforms. And then Sonic just like stands around and lets the laser blow up the ship.
Yeah.
Instead.
All right.
This plane's
Alright,
gone.
it's-
This plane can get really high up there in the atmosphere, chasing down a rocket with more horsepower than it has, but anyway.
And Sonic could somehow breathe in space, but we're not gonna question.
He always could, for some reason.
It's kind of lame that Death Egg Zone didn't get like a full zone in this game.
I don't know if it
it's
was ever.
probably supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know if it was planned to or not. Most likely, yes, but
I mean,
they
they made
gave
it
us
up.
one of the most
say.
infamously difficult parts of any classic Sonic game. I say
Some
this
people
is.
some people like to point to the music and say, well, there's a whole song for it, so they must have intended there to be, but it could have just been a situation where they had Masato Nakamura compose the
Shit.
track. Because they had a picture of they just gave him concept art, right? That's how they made the music. They just gave him a book of concept art
I mean,
and said, here, make music based on these.
but they did make up for it in the Sonic 3 because I love Death Egg Zone. It's just It's just the right amount of difficult.
There we go.
Probably my favorite final zone of the classic games.
I will say this is probably the hardest part in any classic Sonic game. Like the hardest boss is like legit hard. So
how
it's
can
mostly because you don't have
not
any rings.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
just
here it
take
comes.
crap.
Here it comes. The Death Egg robot.
You
You
can
know
just
the trick.
you can just do safety strats if you're particularly
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you want to.
See, that's what I try to do, but like, you know,
I'll just don't be impatient. Just let him do
yeah.
his whole cycle. Wait till he pops down.
Yeah, but that takes like 7 minutes.
I can get behind him too.
Yeah, I had a friend. I was watching a friend play this on stream, and she was struggling a lot with Death Egg Robot. Tried teaching her the cheese strat, but it didn't work out.
Let me see if I can do the behind him strat real quick.
I
So
usually
I-
just do safety strats most of the time, just because I'm lazy and don't feel like risking it, and I don't want to spend 20 minutes fucking up. So
Oh my god, how can
Fine.
you not catch up to freaking Robotnik? It's 16 hits here, right?
And so,
yeah, double the normal amount.
damn it!
Oh, The
I think
exhaust.
I'm gonna stick with that though, but not hit him that last time.
Just do what you did, but do it again this time better.
Yeah.
Alright, so the secret is to not get hit.
The hitbox on Silver Sonic there is really stupid.
Actually, that's not Silver Sonic.
It's
Silver Sonic
Robo-
is...
It's Robo Sonic as I don't know.
actually, Silver Sonic is in
Okay,
Sonic 2
Cyber
Game
Shell.
Gear.
Okay, Cyber Shell.
Now go steal some soda.
Okay, I will.
Operation Soda Steel.
Go steal the Baja Blast that I could just buy for like a couple bucks. Actually, it's
Take your fucking 7-Eleven big gulp in there. Fill it up with Baja Blast and leave.
don't elaborate, just leave.
Oh yeah, you don't even pay for anything. Actually, no, you order one soft taco with your fucking big gulp in hand, and then you go up to the machine and fill it.
That's probably what I
They
do.
ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna say nothing.
Those fast food workers don't get paid enough to deal with my bullshit. I'm not gonna do that to them.
They don't get paid enough to care about you stealing their soda either. Let's be real here.
They don't get paid enough at all. They just don't get paid in general. Which is why
Oh yeah,
try
he has
to-
the bombs too.
Which is why I try to
Shit.
treat. Which is why I try to treat fast food workers with respect.
I'm surprised like they've managed to think about players doing that in the original game and so put Eggman has defenses in the back with those bombs.
This fight sucks. I hate it.
Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be a few attempts, I think.
You could
See, I would have had it attempt one because I did safety strats. See, that's the difference.
I know.
Just do
but-
safety strats and you'll always win. You don't have to worry about it.
but safety strats is lame.
I can do it, it's just
Well, safety strats is really just fighting the boss the way it's intended to be fought, so. Which is by being a little careful. That's kind of it.
yeah.
I ain't no coward.
Okay.
Nice Sonic X screenshot profile picture.
Yeah.
Sonic X profile picture. Man.
It feels like I'm looking at a YouTube comment from like 2003. I'm being facetious. YouTube.
I know you are.
My god, you know,
Yeah, I just got too close. It's like those hitboxes are so
you know, I was playing through Sonic Advance and I was just like, it was so weird seeing those sprites being normal, you know? I'm so used to the Newgrounds stuff where they're just like doing Dragon Ball Z shit.
damn it.
Ooh.
Play Sonic Battle. That's good.
Sonic Battle has where a lot of those animations come from, but like
Yeah.
there's some
Yeah,
custom
play Sonic
sprite
Battle.
animations.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But seriously, play Sonic Battle. It's really good. One of the best fighting games on the whole GBA.
That's not saying a lot though, is it?
No, it's not. But you know what? Well, we take these W's, all right?
Hey, mate. I mean, hey, Capcom managed to put out decent ports of Alpha 3 and Street Fighter 2, so...
There's a freaking Tekken game on GBA.
We still take these W's, all right? The Sonic fans, they take the W's. It's like the Smash Bros of GBA. It's the closest that we have to that, anyway.
But anyways, like I was saying, shoutouts to Super Mario Bros. Z, even though I don't like the creator of that one.
I don't know if I've ever sat down and actually watched that in full.
You didn't?
No, I think I've like seen bits and pieces of it constantly, scattered across the years I've been on the internet, but never actually sat down and watched it proper.
It is like... That is like prime, like, 2000s Newgrounds right there.
And the funny thing is I was on Newgrounds in the 2000s too, as a kid, you know?
Like, I'm impressed that so many people made, like, Sonic Goku with those advanced sprites.
Well, like I said, it was pretty easy for them to just rip a lot of the Sonic battle animations, and then you can mix and match them because they're all the same sprite artist. So.
And then if you were really talented, you just made your own.
Yeah, or like created, Flash animation models or whatever.
But that's if you were really talented and knew what you're doing.
People were doing that back then too.
There we go.
There's Silver Sonic. Oh wait, no. That's not Silver Sonic. I had so many people. I had so many people correct me over that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Why the?
He's like jumped straight into the fire.
I didn't jump straight in fire. I was trying to angle it so I wouldn't.
We didn't start the fire.
I like how I've mind gamed Chrono into not using safety strats.
I can do it.
Mind freak.
I have mind gamed you into not using safety strats, thereby extending the duration of the stream by 2.5 hours.
Oh my god, I don't know why I jumped.
What was that?
I don't know. I jumped there.
Oh my god, if you were just a few pixels higher, that would have
I
been
know, it was just like it's like a itchy trigger finger for some reason.
You thought he was gonna dash across, not jump
No, I
up.
knew he was gonna jump. He always does the same thing every time.
Alright, here we go.
Why the
What's that? Oh my! I'm so glad I came here today.
I'm gonna hit him in the back the first. I'm gonna hit him in the back the first time, but then I'm gonna go from the front.
I watched him do the his Sonic CD playthrough earlier as Amy. That was interesting. And by interesting, I mean about the same level of interesting as any other Sonic CD playthrough, but still.
My Sonic CD is fun.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you're talking to the Sonic CD guy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we get it. You flex.
I should learn how to do stuff with Sonic 1 and 2 at some point too. But the thing is the reason I was interested in CD is because nobody did anything with CD yet at the time. And by anything, I mean, like mods that had settings and shit.
How does Dr. Robotnik, how is he faster than Sonic?
Bonk.
I hate Death Egg Robot so much.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go get some seconds of my spaghetti plate. I'm sure I won't miss anything while I'm gone.
Probably not.
I'm gonna go grab some. Oh my. Fuck.
Nice job.
I'm gonna go grab some water.
We will get this done. I can do this. It's that leg. It's that back fucking leg.
Hey, how's the fight going?
Going good. We're back at Death Egg Robot, making some progress.
Alright, got my water here. Now I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. I have faith in you.
I know I can do it. I've done it before, but it always gives me crap.
Streamer luck. I call it the streamer curse.
Yeah.
I got me spaghetti. What's up?
Lots of spaghetti.
You know, I thought I was prepared for the fight in the Bionis interior, but Cheat Freak and I had to theory craft on the spot.
It worked out though. We figured
It's
it
not
out.
that hard.
Basically, I just told him to use Ryan, and it worked.
Yeah. It's gotta have a good tank.
Just let Ryan take a bunch of hits, you know. When he's about to die, just let him die and then revive him so he gets all his health back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had to. I spent like a good hour on that fight.
Ah, you're using safety strats now, huh?
Well, I was, but I got him from behind a couple times too, so that sped up things a little bit.
All right, you got this, Proto. Hang on. You got this, Sonic. Who was his voice for that? Who's his voice in the modern games?
It's Kirk Thornton.
Oh, God. Kirk Thornton. What? Who does he?
He voices a lot of anime characters.
Hang on, let me see here.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. All right, you did it.
The safety strats prevail.
It did work, but I think getting the initiative with the behind attacks works too.
Saved you like a couple minutes.
Also, I like how they didn't even bother resizing this.
That was just.
Can't see the image, guys.
Gotta
Good.
zoom in.
Yeah, like
Gotta waifu 2x that shit. It would probably look awful, honestly.
probably like it looks so pixelated even from here, but like
Hang on, let me zoom in on that. Let's see. Let me zoom in on that.
Waifu 2x. Waifu 2x is pretty useful sometimes, but not for something that small.
yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
man.
mainly good for making like you take like an old visual novel from like the 2000s and throw its like 640 by 480 images in it. That's what Waifu 2x accelerates at. You stick like you know animation frames from a Genesis game though. It ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Sonic
People
the Hedgehog
misuse it
2.
a lot.
Yeah, we did pretty good today.
Yeah, not a bad, not bad time.
Whew.
Sonic
really like
2
this-
staff credits.
I really like the staff too. I like the medley here. It has some unused stage songs in it too.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
But yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for today.
So, do you have any final?
Haha,
things
he's in
you
jail
wish-
now.
Do you have any final things to say about Sonic 2?
No, I mean Sonic 2 is just like the video game for me, so I can come back to it anytime.
Sonic 2 is the video game of all time.
Yes, it is the video
Sonic
game of all
2.
time.
You know, I love Sonic 2.
Oh hey, look, he works for Sony now.
Mark Cerny?
Yes.
What do you know?
Yep, he used to work at Sega.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yuji Naka is in jail now.
You didn't realize that?
No. I forgot about it until you mentioned it.
Mr. Yuji Naka is not alright.
He's not all right. No,
If you know the
His
reference.
legacy- His
I
legacy
do know that
is,
reference.
His legacy is you co-created Sonic. Sonic Extreme went to shit because of him. And Ballin Wonderland.
I'll be honest with you, Sonic Extreme went to shit for a lot of reasons, and it
Yeah.
wasn't just Naka's engine.
Yeah.
Extreme
And-
was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
A
No,
disaster
I-
that almost killed multiple people, by the way.
Yes.
Are you serious? Like, actually almost killed them?
Yes, some of the people working on it, multiple people working on Sonic Extreme during their development got severely sick.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
One of which said that one of which was given an estimate from a doctor that he would die in 6 months if he didn't make changes to his life.
Oh my god.
What the hell? What went on behind the scenes with that game? Holy crap!
The
Too much,
crunch
apparently.
back then. The crunch back then, my friend. Not okay.
Like I knew Sonic 2 and 3's development weren't exactly sunshine and rainbows either, but Jesus Christ.
Sonic Heroes development wasn't good. It almost hurt Takashi Iizuka. Like he was up all night, for 2 weeks at a time.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, some decent foreshadowing here.
Yep.
I wonder if that's gonna play into the next game.
I got Steam achievements. Wow.
Yay!
Jeepers Creepers.
Hooray!
Like that's how we get for the.
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment?
Ah!
Wow, I can watch the special Sonic Origins ending in the museum.
What was that?
You got an achievement in Sonic 2. Wow.
Wait, what was that Nia voice I heard?
Oh, that was
That's
just
the
me playing
soundboard.
the soundboard, the Discord soundboard.
Ah, okay. Alright, if we're doing that...
No. Oh my God.
God.
I'm not gonna do it.
But
if I had Nitro right now, I'd play Senna just going yippee because I have her on another server.
we need to add that. But
Hold on.
I don't know
anyway,
what happened to the sound clip.
May I have this one?
yes. Okay.
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 I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. He's cracking me up. I think with that, I'm gonna end it here. We'll next time we play Sonic, we'll be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'll be doing 2 runs, Sonic, and then
And
doing
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Before we go, real quick, Blue Hunter, do you want to join me and Proto for a Sonic Roll Blast 2 at some point?
So Sonic Roll Blast 2 cart?
Like just the base game. 'Cause he's never played it. He's never played
I've
it.
never played
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, I think I'd be down for that.
We can do that.
I'd be down for that, but I'd rather do cart.
I
Well, we
can't
could
get
do
cart to
cart.
work.
We could do cart. We could do cart as well, but
I can't get it to work multiplayer.
I'll get it to work. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
All
right.
But I'm trying to think. I want to try working on some stuff. I won't stream until Thursday. But I want to put in something on my desk here, and then also work on Xenoblade 2 stuff. But yeah, we will be back soon. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
You know,
I was here. I was here for the whole stream except for the Sonic 2 part mostly.
You know,
Yeah.
I will be. You know, if it's Sonic, I will be there. Most probably, maybe. I don't know.
Same here, for the most part. It's just I happened to be free and I saw you went live. I was like, oh, I'll join right in. Sonic
All right.
Sonic CD, hell yeah.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do this for a while and finally did it. So anyway, let's raid somebody if we can.
God, I love that.
Nintendo Boo's streaming. I'm gonna raid him.
This
No.
spaghetti is excellent.
Knees weak, arms are sweaty. There's vomit on his
Mom's
sweater already.
spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
All right. See y'all next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Stream done.